changing exclamation mark Blake to?
Exclamation mark Blake will be Blake spanks Jono.
Oh! All right, hear that, folks.
Blake spanks Jono.
If Blake wins this game, the thing is going to be changed to exclamation mark Blake. So Blake breaks Jono or whatever. So
I have so much faith in myself, man. I can do this. I believe.
I reckon you can beat him. I mean, Jono is like, you know, he makes great tea and all, but can he make a great like
game?
Yeah, can he make a great micro battle? What commanders you got? Guard, motor, land, lease, and shock rifle lives too. Yeah,
I'm not a partisan BMer.
This is a good map for Dushka spam and garrisons. If Blake wins, Blake gives Jono the most dominant spank for his victory over him in an epic KO2 game. Yeah, I mean, like, it might be a little bit long, Wolfenstein, but I think you certainly have the content.
Oh, we're starting.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so I should be jumping in pretty soon, the way the delay works. So I'm just hoping that I can actually have you on stream. Seems to be okay so far, but that should change pretty soon.
We can do this.
I want to center myself a little bit better.
I'm not going to be talking.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can talk if you want.
Nah. Massive amounts of concentration.
I mean, I'll be doing the talking.
Oh, we changed
so
map.
what is it? Exclamation mark Blake? Look fun. Shit's getting real. Actually, it looks like it's working. It looks like you're running on the stream, like on a good FPS. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Dude, I'm keen. Oh, I'm so hyped. This is finally happening. It's been waiting for like 6 months for this game to actually go underway. If Blake wins, Raydong will donate £20.
Holy
That's like
shit.
$50, man.
Real?
50 Australian
That's
dollars. Okay, the thing is, Raydong though, is like, I can actually tell Blake what Jono's doing. So I could rig this game. Also, Blake, you should make sure you can't hear me. Yes, we'll up Patreon backing if Blake can win. Oh, man. Blake, can you hear me? Blake, can you hear me?
What?
It's fine, don't worry. You can't hear me.
Alright.
Alright, so... alright, here we are in this game. Looks like Blake's stream is actually working, which is awesome. So you guys, you can see Blake's video as well as my own video, which is the Spectator. So I'm going to be spectating these two, Jono versus Blake, and I will be casting to the best of my ability. Of course, I am, you know, a man down. Solo casting isn't quite as fun as a duo cast, but still, this should be a pretty awesome game here. So Blake, do I call him ArchonHawk? Do I call him Blake? Dude, everyone is like offering to donate money. It's like $100 if you win. You can't hear me. Okay, whatever. So Blake's gonna be.
No, it's a best of 3.
Is it best of 3?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is best of 3. This is so hype. This is like 100% going on YouTube. So ArchonHawk is gonna be the Soviets here. Mr. Blake, who is a meter away from me, as you can see by my hand motion.
What?
Never mind. It's fine. I'm being entertaining. That's what I'm doing. Jono, one of our Patreon backers, long-time shit talker, but also long-time cool dude. Basically, there's a bit of a rivalry between these guys because kind of Jono is one of the authors of the Blake is bad at video games meme, which is prominent in our Twitch chat. If anyone types in !Blake, it will say that he is bad at video games. But of course, that could soon to change, given how this game swings. Jono going for a double MG42, man, that's a little bit risky here. For the record, Blake can't hear me. His game sounds are very, very loud, which is exactly how it should be. So double MG is going to give Jono great like middle control if he gets the MGs in both these garrisons. However, it can lend itself pretty vulnerable to flanking and capping the sides. And looks like Blake is actually going for this con spam. It seems to be Blake's standard. Ooh, fast Molotovs. Looks like Jono actually wants to take this aggressive forward garrison. Only problem with that is there isn't a lot of windows on the side here. However, if Blake can take the sides and the cutoffs, then Jono won't have any fuel, and you know Blake can punish that with like a really aggressive T-70. So for the record, neither of these players are particularly high-end. You know, these aren't exactly good players. Jono and Blake, neither of them really play 1v1s that often, so do expect them to be a little bit off-meta, as well as, you know, not exactly being completely top-tier play, but, you know, that's fine. Makes things a little bit more interesting. So, yeah, Blake's really going for the con spam, and I hope that he plays the flanks. Like, I think if Blake just charges the MGs in the middle, he's going to get, like, just stomped. But if he plays the flanks, gets the fuels, and currently, like, he is actually doing that. Nice work here by Jono, though. He is going for the cutoff, which will secure the right side, or rather prevent the right side. Yeah, early Molotovs here, so forcing away those Grens. It's rare you see players going that fast Molotovs. They can be pretty effective, but at the moment, yeah, Jono's just getting the cutoffs with his Pyos. I mean, like I could full screen, like if you want me to. I don't know, like I'm kind of torn. Like I don't really know, like if I should full screen like this, or if I should actually split screen. Like I can do either really. You know, just I guess if something different, it's nice having split screen, but I do definitely agree that having the full screen makes it a little bit easier to follow. I might actually just cut between the two. There's actually a mine here. Nice to see Blake putting those mines down on the fuel point here. Looks like the Pyros won't actually sweep that one. Either way, I mean, Blake has the territory, but, I mean, Jono's been cutting off these points very aggressively, so I do like to see that. Currently, Jono has his munitions point. Very important to get the income as Verma, to get those LMGs, get the Flamer, Sweeper, mines, all that good stuff. There's two MGs in the middle here. I mean, it's giving Jono a bit of a VP lead, but currently double cap is on for Jono. So, I mean, Blake, like, does he realize that his cutoff is taken? Like, I don't even know if he does, to be honest. Like, he's not actually getting income from the right side of the map. Maybe he's just really concerned about delaying. Nice dodge from Jono. Maybe he wants to just deny the fuel from Jono more than he wants to take it himself. So that's battle phase 1 completed. Jono, man, like, I wonder what he goes for. Like, there's a fair bit of options. I mean, 222 is very strong in this patch. It's been buffed. This is the, kind of the new patch. The veterancy is bugged out as hell, but the 222s are certainly buffed. Maybe we'll force Blake into AT grenades. Yeah, man, like, Blake, I don't, like, does he realize his cutoff is taken? Like, this is a little bit embarrassing. And a mortar. I think that's a great choice from Jono. If he leaves the mortar in the middle, the MGs will cover that one, preventing the MGs from getting taken out. So, but I mean, at least like Blake is getting the double VP drain at the moment, so not too bad. And he has the Molotov, so he should be able to win these engagements. That being said, though, the Grens are behind heavy cover, so pretty good positioning thus far from Jono. But he actually preempts the Molotovs, but it means he's running into negative cover, but he Molotovs himself. Oh, Blakeu. Oh, at least, yeah, he wins anyway. I mean, that was kind of a lose-lose. It was either, like, not dodge the Molotov or walk into negative cover. So that's kind of the advantage of the Molotovs. Is even if your opponent can flawlessly dodge them, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're making them redundant, because it's forcing you out of cover, which is, like, you know, pretty bad. So we actually have a Maxim coming out from Blake. I don't know how good this Maxim will do. He needs to get a mortar against these two MGs in the middle, but at least Blake is getting his fuel point and the entire right side back. Jono hasn't had any fuel, but he has had his muni point for a while, so he can start to get a few LMGs. He also needs to get a bunker. He probably will get a bunker now that he has these squads back in his base. Indeed, Wolfenstein, exclamation mark Blake, but that may be soon to change. So, yeah, and Blake is actually building a mortar, so he does realize that there's two MGs here in the middle. Going to be very hard to push through. It's like, yeah, he has Molotovs, but the fact that there's two overlapping MGs, like, it's kind of hard to force both of them off. And looking at Blake's fuel, he doesn't quite have enough for his tier 3 just yet. Like, he's had a pretty big fuel lead, so he can certainly go for the T70 pretty quickly. Let's see what Jono does. Like, he's going for his MG bunker. He's getting Flamer. Where's the LMGs? Does he not have LMGs? No LMGs. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't have minis for them. But maybe Jono shouldn't be moving out just yet when he has the MG bunker, or the medic bunker rather, coming out now. The Grenadiers won't be able to trade with such little health, and also there's no sweeper, so hopefully for Blake. He can punish that with mine spam. Only has one squad of energies though. Often you see Soviets go double. Oh, sorry. Okay, so the reason why this isn't working properly is because I didn't have the right scene on. If there was any lag, that should be fixed now. I had it on screen capture rather than Company of Heroes capture. Sorry, that may have turned out a little bit badly on the stream, but I should have fixed that to the best of my knowledge with the... Yeah, when you're streaming... Oh, the mine wipe! Nice! Yeah, when you're streaming, you want to have on game capture rather than screen capture, which is what I did not have. So thank you, Wolfenstein, for pointing that out. Hopefully the YouTube footage will turn out okay. Yeah, my apologies for that. So 222 is here. So this 222 is going to be really hard to deal with on the flanks. I think it's really smart for Jono to build that, especially on the new patch. It's just, you know, I think a bit of a no-brainer here. Do we have AT grenades? I think Blake will go for those once he sees the fact there's a 222. The Maxim won't have really any impact against the 222. I mean, like, this gun isn't going to cut it here. The map is too open, it's too spread out. This gun won't really suffice, but Blake isn't actually that far off going his T70. It's kind of weird casting, you know, on a first name basis, but anyway, that's fine. 222 actually going to be chasing down the Maxim. Might even force away the mortar. Yeah, actually retreats the mortar too. Did he? Oh man, he wiped that Gren squad. Oh, Blake. Oh, Blake. So we have AT grenades. Yeah, nice response there from Blake. Jono now has an LMG, which is pretty cool to see, but really unfortunate, man. Jono lost a Pioneer to the mine. As well as the fact that he lost the Gren to a mortar, so really bad luck here for Jono, but at least this will be a best of 3 series. ArchonHawk getting his gun out, and Jono's actually going to battle phase 3, so he has his fuel point. If Jono can hold this fuel point, he'll be able to get a Panzer IV, or maybe even Osmond out on time, but Blake has too much map control, I think. You know, he's able to even dislodge the MG in the middle. Actually, we'll start set up now. Molotov is on cooldown. Can't use that one a second time. The mortar back in the base. Won't be able to really do much about that center church. So, yeah, having the overlapping MGs is really hard to clear out. Oh, the mortar! Like, if there's any semblance of Blake being mad, it's completely evened out by the fact that Jono's lost the Gren squad to the mortar as well. So, Con squad has been wiped. The power of the overlapping support weapons. Bear in mind, the mortar was very close to the cons, so the scatter was pretty much minimal. So this gun is here, getting flanked by the 222. This is really risky though from Jono. This gun will set up, probably won't kill it though with the health. Oh, juice behind the garrison. Nice work, Jono. Gren squad's actually getting suppressed by the Maxim, so can't do too much there. Now at least it is the map control is a bit more even. Jono has, you know, it's able to taken back most of the map. Took? I don't even know, dude. Whatever. So, Blake building his tip. Man, the timing, he's going to have the T70 out just as it's available. Come on, zero fuel, zero fuel, zero fuel. Zero fuel, zero fuel. Zero fuel. Oh, damn it. Almost. It's fine. Oh, dude. Bro. The T70 timing.
Oh, yeah. 0 fuel, yeah?
Well done, Blake. So the T70 comes out just in time. Whew, man. So the thing is with this map, Arnhem, is it's a really good map for light vehicles. So, wait. Oh, okay, that's actually a spoiler because you can see in the future. I have the power to time travel by hitting numpad 5 on my keyboard and seeing Blake's screen in real time. Yeah, so any light vehicle, you know, whether it's a T70, Panzer II, Stuart, whatever it is, very strong on Arnhem because you have so much of the like the roads. You can be very mobile. It's very open. AT guns are hard to use. S-mine's getting swept here by the engineers. So let's see, have a look at Jono. He's actually floating a fair bit of manpower here. 600 manpower. At the moment, he needs to get some packs, but he won't see the T70. Not just yet. Actually, T70 starting to fire on the Grens. Let's see if he actually kites this one away. Doing some nice damage here. We'll avoid the Faust for now. No, just kidding. Actually gets hit by the Faust. Still, the Grens are looking pretty vulnerable here. Could even wipe this one. 222 is moving in for it here. The 222 has been buffed, but still, it can't really 1v1 the T70. Actually flanking it though. Nice work from Jono here. T70 going to be refacing now, but will it be enough? Man, to having a health buff is a huge bonus, but still the T70, the main gun is just so much more powerful in this matchup. Jono needs to move in another squad for a Faust. There's actually an MG here, but there's no AP ammo available. We have one squad of engineers, but they're on the other side of the map. He can't really heal that one up, repair it up, rather. Looks like Jono actually lost a squad. Oh man, I missed that. So this game is actually pretty damn close. Like, I think Jono and Blake here are pretty closely matched. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. I'm the worst. Man, thank you, Wolfenstein. I'm definitely glad you're helping me out here. Yeah, I put the wrong screen on again. So now we should have no more of the lag issues. Anyway, well, not lag issues, but like weird graphics issues or whatever it is. But anyway, gonna be a pack for Jono. So this is kind of one thing. Oh, sorry, it was Blake. Yeah, Blake lost a squad. This is one thing that separates good players from, from I guess mid-tier players. Well, not rough on their dodge. Oh, G43s though, cons up close can't deal with the G43s. Is the fact that players, they just know the matchups and they know the timings. For example, Jono being very late on his packs, whereas a lot of players, in the top 100 or whatever, they would preemptively build those AT guns, anticipating the T70 or the Shield or whatever it actually is. So yeah, Blake only on 2 con squads here. Like, he may want to actually get a squad of Shocks. Not a very good map for Shocks though. Like, I feel like Guards would have done much better in this situation, but at the same time, having the KV8 and the IS2 is really great to have in the late game. Perhaps by having a heavy mortar and the Guards would be a good mix, but either way, here he will have his Shocks. Double MG and a mortar though, like, I don't know how effective that will be, but still, in the open, the Shocks are very potent against the Grens, even with the G43s. So it is a T70 here. It hasn't had too much of an impact, but at the moment, Blake has the double fuel points. So that's really important for him to hold those, rush out more vehicles. He has 90 fuel, has a fair bit of options at the moment. Could go for another T70, but I don't think Blake will do that. He may want to go for an SU-76, especially once he sees Jono has his own tier 3. Jono still has a lot of manpower though. Like, he really should be getting some more units. There's no excuse for having that much manpower. Whether it's a Gren, a P-Gren, Sniper, pack, whatever it is. Like, one pack isn't really enough to cut it against a T70. It loses the MG actually, and there's 4 cons here, so we can cap the MG. However, the T220 on retreat could actually wipe that squad, the con tool with 1 model. I feel like Jono's maybe overcommitting to the middle, because Blake is playing around the middle quite well. Oh, he has the T-Grenade, actually retreats though, but either way, the Shocks are here, can't do too much against that scout car. Yeah, there's been, a lot of engagements, but not really a lot of, like, models, so there's pretty much no veterancy on the board. Even then, there's been, like, not a lot of, actual engagement. Okay, T70 and the T2, man, this is bad news for Jono. The T70 up close is going to have a great engagement here. T2, the damage on the main gun isn't enough to cut it, and there's no pack. Like, where is the pack? It's moving up. He may be able to actually finish off the T70. Scout car is taken out here. Blake, will he go in for? No, he actually retreats. Oh, Blake Usama. No, actually gets away though. Wow. Maybe because of the wreck. So I'm surprised Blake didn't actually go in for the pack. Maybe he was expecting a Gren squad. But either way, the Shocks are here to force that one off. And man, this game is so tense that even Roberto Pancakes-kun is watching this game. So, like, we have spectators, we have an audience, everyone's, like, watching this game. The ESL studio, it's being flocked by fans that are just so keen to see this matchup resolved. What's your opinions, Robert?
How many keens, mate?
How many keens?
How many keens?
I'd say 5.
This game's... No, I reckon this game's at least 6 keens.
Oh, but that breaks the scale of keens.
I'm pretty keen to see Blake.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a certain bias to watching Blake, because like I like to watch Blake get wrecked. So,
yeah, that's true. I do as well.
It's like 6 keens because there's an extra keen for me watching Blake get wrecked.
Yeah. That being said, though, like, Blake is actually below in VPs.
He's holding his own, but he's below VPs.
Yeah.
So, like,
get in the webcam. Come on, get in here. So, Robert, co-cast with me. So, how many VPs does ArchonHawk have?
How many what?
VPs.
He's got 400.
No, that's Jono. So So Jono has 443.
Yeah, and Blake's got 300.
Yeah, so Blake's actually behind in VPs.
Exactly.
But I think Blake has a pretty big fuel advantage. He hasn't used it yet. So, like, maybe he'll go for Katusha. Katusha's pretty smart given the middle... Lol? What happened here?
Chilling me,
Oh, dude, I've been missing this.
Yeah.
I've been missing these mortars. It looks like both the mortars were destroyed. The mutually assured destruction.
You don't want to waste your manpower on mortars.
Man.
They're pretty useless, so you just kind of like leave them laying in the battlefield.
Kappa.
That's one of the strats I like to use.
Kappa phase.
In my time.
Nice attempt by Jono to build a fuel cache on the cutoff, but Blake, he's got a Zis gun. Like, Zis guns are pretty effective against the fuel caches. MG in the house. Cons, though, they're moving in for the Molotov here, so it will force that one away. Nice preemptive evacuation by Jono. At the moment, though, like, man, like, I'm kind of fearing for Jono, but he has actually gone for a Stug. That's a Stug G, bear in mind. So the Stug G is a very potent tank destroyer, able to take out the T-70 incredibly easily. However, the T-70 is very fast. It's very nimble and swift. Can avoid that one. I'm going for a Panzer IV would have been ideal, but I feel like Jono was perhaps forced into the Stug G because this T-70 is becoming a bit of a problem for him. So, but still, once again, Jono has been continuously harassing the cutoff. So Blake hasn't been able to get the double fuel really for the entire game here. Shocks up close. Too strong. Even the G43 is no match for those Pippius hates shocks.
Blake's got lots of VPs now.
Well, it's,
He went
yeah.
from like 444 to 420. So
But like, it's not ticking very rapidly because like, in order to get a pretty rapid tick of VPs, you really want to hold all three of them. Blake is a god. Okay, in case you guys are unaware, ArchonHawk is actually amazing. So he's actually going for a Katusha. So that's pretty nice to see. You know, very smart because there's still G. It's like, what threat is? We cancelled it for a T-3476. How do you feel about the T-3476, Robert?
Blake's losing his fuel point.
Yeah, it's true. He is.
Far left. Yeah. That's not good.
I feel like Robert is actually giving just as good analysis as Blake does. Oh.
That's a pretty bad insult.
Yeah, that's pretty insulting. I'm sorry, Blake. We know we love you. I think Blake's actually playing this game pretty smart for the most part, but I think the T-3476 is a terrible idea.
You definitely want the Katusha.
Yeah, why, Robert?
It brings a lot more advantages to the same time. Like, with all this stuff.
Nice. With
I
all
don't
the
know
stuff.
what a Katusha does.
So Katusha is a rocket artillery. So
yeah, exactly. You want the artillery. Like, you want the long range strike.
Yeah.
You want to be able to harass their like points and stuff. Like,
yeah.
You can easily push like a bunch of units off of a point and like take it with your units if you have artillery.
You're amazing. Yeah, but because Jono, he's investing so much in the middle. He has his mortar. He has 2 MGs, a Gren squad, a Katusha.
Look at the damage he could do with the Katusha. Like, he could bomb that like church, which is awesome. Like, I love bombing churches. It's my favorite thing.
I don't know. Like, maybe Blake wants the T-3476 in order to flank and destroy the Stug G. Because there's actually Shreks though, but the Shreks are pretty weak and they're out in the open as well, crushing them. Yeah, nice. He gets one of them. Oh man, these Shreks have no. They get in the house. They need to get in the house. Gren's moving in for a Faust. Nice crushes here from Blake. Jono, get in the house, man. Oh man. Okay, Gren's are here. He could definitely Faust one. It won't be actually the snare. Let's see if Blake chases it here. He's chasing it down. He's going balls. There's a Stug though. This could go pretty badly here for Blake. The Stug and the Shrek as well. The Faust rather on the side. So actually, Blake's trying to avoid the Faust, and he has. Yeah, that was a pretty big misplay there from Jono. If he put the Grens, the Panzer Grens in the house, the Shreks would have had good damage. There's actually a mine here, so he could bait this one. Oh, the Stug doesn't get the mine though. Oh no. Blake, he didn't quite bait that one effectively. The Stug can definitely take down the T-3470. Is out of range though? I think he's out of range. He's on the road. Nice work. Nice use of the road. The road gives you extra movement speed. So, but by the T-34 being on the road, it means the Stug G couldn't chase it in time. Yeah.
Pretty well stayed.
Blake
went in pretty deep.
He did.
I was pretty surprised he got out. I thought Blake was going to get wrecked.
I think that was very smart play. Not only did he avoid the Faust, he also like used the road to his advantage. I mean, maybe he should have tried baiting over a mine. The mine does damage, and also it slows down the engine on the tank.
The mine was in a pretty bad spot though for the bait, because like the Stug was obviously going to go towards the T70, and like the
T-34.
yeah, T-34. Unless the T-34 like went to the side of the map, you weren't gonna bay over it unless you pulled those mines back. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for someone to be like, dude, who's this guy casting with you? And I'd be like, oh yeah, it's Tightrope, don't worry.
Yeah, he's the best.
What's your Twitter, bro?
I'm
What's your Twitter?
I'm an MLG caster.
Yeah.
It's like XXX.
No, but aren't you
MLG
actually
plays
casting
it.
CSGO with Blake on the channel?
No.
You should.
Why?
You should.
Robert doesn't cast nothing.
No, but like Blake wants to cast CSGO.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got lots of knowledge.
Yeah.
I know how
And Blake has the keen.
Yeah, exactly. Blake's got the color casting finesse.
We mean play casting.
Hmm?
So, but seriously, this game is actually turning into a really like close and a pretty tense game. The VPs are pretty even. Jono has his Panzer IV and his Stug, so it's a really good unit mix. However, I mean, like Blake's getting pretty close to his IS-2. Needs a little bit more command points though. 4 command points. It's been a pretty slow game actually. So the IS-2 a bit delayed, more than you would otherwise expect. Whereas Jono doesn't quite have the fuel for an IS-2. He's actually going for his second squad of Pioneers. I think pretty smart considering he has 2 tanks, the Stug and the Panzer IV.
Blake's got a lot of manpower
Yeah, he does.
and a lot of munitions.
Maybe he'll go for a KV8. It's a flame tank. He also has plenty of the incendiaries available, which I would love to see. He also has 2 engineers, so spamming demos would be pretty effective too. Nice Molotov there. So the shocks are also here, which are very strong against the Grens. So there isn't really any Gren. Oh no, there's 4. So Jono must have rebuilt them. Okay, here we go. Panzer IV actually fighting against the T-34 and the Stug as well. It's actually abandoned. These guns are setting up, but a little bit out of position. Will Jono finish it off? He does indeed. Nice work, Jono. He snipes the T-34 down. Yeah. The pack has actually been wiped. T-70 could even destroy it. The Pioneer's going for a recapture, but he will lose that one. What a waste of manpower. Like, why is he backing away from that, man? He should actually just kill it. It's a guaranteed wipe that close. Oh, he wipes it anyway, though. Engineers are here. He could cap that one, but there's actually... Oh, Panzer IV and Stug. So I guess it kind of makes sense now he's backing away. There's no mines here out in the open. So currently, Jono has double fuel. Oh, man.
Like pulling pretty close to that anti-tank.
The AT gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like pretty
Oh,
close to-
man. Jono is a bit of a mad dog. Oh, gets the Maxim? Wow. He's going for a bit of base damage. This is so He even wipes the Maxim gun. Blake going for a 3rd Zis gun. Now, Blake's not sure. He's really considering. You know, he's like, do I go SU-85? He did build it and then he cancelled it. He wants an IS-2, but he's pretty far off. I think that's actually very smart. He wants to get the IS-2 more than an SU-85. Recaptures the... And an AT grade as well! Nice work, Blake! Gets the AT grade on the Stug. Rear armor. The pack, though, can finish this one off. However, the MG will be suppressing the pack. You gonna merge it? You gonna merge it, Blake? You're amazing. Oh, Blake, you're so good at this video game. Oh, Blake, you're... Oh, I'm just fanboying over Blake right now. That merge, though. The merge. That's merge, bro. That's merge, man.
Blake's in the game, mate.
Oh, that merge.
Can't talk to Blake
That merge, though. He will lose his T-70. But, you know, to be expected. When you have a Panzer IV and a Stug, it's kind of hard to hold on to the light vehicles. Still, I mean, Jono's doing well. Like, he's got still the VP lead in his name. He's been doing a fair bit of harassment. The Tiger is coming up, but the IS-2's coming out soon. So I think ArchonHawk's going to have a much better time once the IS-2 comes up very soon. He just needs to get a little bit more fuel and a fraction more of a command point. The IS-2 is so strong, and with the Stug down, you know, that's going to be much less AT available. The Stug is so important as a counter to the IS-2. That being said, there is literally 4 AT guns, 3 Zis and a stolen pack, plus the AT grenades. So Blake has so much AT right now, but he needs to get more mines and more demos down. He has a float of 600 munitions. He could also just incendiary these MGs like that as a basically an easy way to dislodge them. Yeah.
Blake's been keeping the VPs pretty consistent for like the last 5-10 minutes.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
He hasn't been like ahead, but he hasn't been falling behind too much. But he's also been floating like a lot.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for the IS-2. Like, as soon as he gets it, he's gonna go like full on.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
But
full on rape, John. Like that's the drill. Even I can figure that out. So.
yeah. That being said, though, look at Jono's territory. He has so much map control. He
It's
has
gonna be the third VP.
yeah a triple VP cap, and he has most of the territory. Blake hasn't captured his. There we go. That's the
Blake's
IS-2.
sliding units.
That's the IS-2. There's so many AT guns. Jono really, Blake should really capture his mortar though. That's a bit of a misplay there. And at the same time, like even if Jono does have the AT gun set up and ready to go, Blake he can use his incendiary. Also, Blake can cloak his AT guns. Okay, the P4's here. The P4 backing away. Smart response. The P4 doesn't stand a chance. The IS-2 has so much armor. The P4 will bounce for days. Bring some mines down. That's great to see. Also, Jono has the close air support available once he has the munis for it, which shouldn't be too long since he has the munis point and about half the map. But now there's 4 garrisons. MG, Grens. I mean, Jono has the middle lockdown, especially with the help of that mortar, which was actually forced away. I don't know why. Yeah, there's the ISU on the side. Blake needs to definitely, start being aggressive here. He can't sit around against a double fuel cap and a triple VP cap either. Especially because currently Jono has no Tiger, so he needs to be more aggressive. Oof. He's got so much of a map advantage, of a troops advantage. He isn't really utilizing it. He is. Thanks, Robert.
You set up his AT gun
Yeah.
to watch it for the people.
But the auto seek cover kind of screwing up Blake there. All right, here we go. IS-2 gonna be forcing away the Grens. That may open up the middle VP. So pretty good to see. Shocks are here, capping the cutoff. So I mean, he hasn't the VP, man. Basically, so what happens here, right? Is if you tell your squads to stand here, they automatically seek cover behind the cover.
Just
so
outside the circle.
Yeah, so that they run out of the VP.
So it's like, oh yeah, we're capturing.
Yeah, but it's great to see Blake using his IS-2 pretty aggressively here. At least, he's going to be forcing away the Grens in the middle. Pack gun will start to fire the P4 as well, backing away the IS-2. He has 2 engineers. Repairs shouldn't be an issue, but Jono has the VPs. He has the map. I think this is Blake. He needs to just take some roids and just go man mode here. Oh man, there's Grens in this house. Could even wipe the Shocks on retreat. I mean, it's only G43s, so probably not. If it was a LMG, it may have been a different story. A little bit positioned there. Is he going for a Faust? Jono, that is so aggressive, but it will actually pay off here. Nice work, Jono. It's going to be buying time for the Tiger.
Yeah, Blake's probably lost almost 100 VPs.
Yeah, he's 211. He's lost so many.
Since I commented on his VPs,
Yeah.
hasn't gone out at all because he's been out of Jono pretty much got the 3 straight off the bat.
Yeah, so... But at least it has been kind of even up a little bit. Blake has 1 VP in his name, but he's just being too defensive. He needs to get the mortar, dislodge the garrisons, maybe smoke the VP, cap the VP. Jono actually building a Stug. I mean, Stug's nice against IS-2, but so is Tiger. But I mean, against this many Zis guns, I feel like Jono needs to get maybe a second mortar or... I don't know, maybe Rosh Panzer for it. It's hard to say with so many AT guns. It's hard to use tanks. But, he also has the JU-87. It's so much AT available. Panzer Grens are moving up. This is actually a really bad move though by Jono. I mean, out in the open, the Shreks don't really penetrate. They get forced away. 2 pack guns, however, actually, this is turning things around. The IS-2 still isn't being repaired. 700 munitions. Oh man, it's just so many of them. At least Blake is going to be capping up the left with his Shocks.
He's going for the sneaky tank. While Jono's not looking, he's going for the sneaky tanks.
Yeah, at the same time, Jono doing his own sneaky, going for the cutoff, getting the entire right side. Could be a Zis barrage here, maybe? Dude, he has so much munitions, he should be Zis barraging this. He should be Zis barrage. He has 3 Zis guns and 700 munitions. This is just...
He's got 700 manpower and 700 munitions.
Yeah, that's just...
floating like a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 10... It's 11 Zis barrages. There we go! There we go.
A bit later. He already capped the point.
Yeah, exactly.
He could have tried to push him off before the cap, but...
Yeah.
I guess better late than never. Oh.
Oof.
Nah, not better late.
Nice rifle nade. Okay, on the left side.
Ah!
Well, we hear some butthurt on the side, but it's a little bit ahead of our timeline. That being said, though, what is that? That's an incendiary. Yay, incendiary! Yay! Blake spin. No, that's actually incendiary. The shocks are here as well, so they have to run into the shocks. The grins are getting shredded. These shocks are so powerful up close. The IS-2 still being repaired, man. Oh, could even lose his pyros. Let's see if he chases it.
Those shots like squad.
Yeah, man, the shocks are so powerful up close. There's actually S-mines here on this cutoff, though. Okay, Stug and a Panzer IV. Let's see if he nades. Oh, the Stug actually missed the shot. Could even get the Zis gun. Ju-87 as well. Oh, man, here's a Zis gun. There's a pack. Where are the other Zis guns? They're out of position. But there's actually Ju-87 doing so much damage, man. Oh, man. Loses the IS-2. That was where the butthurt came from, folks. Yeah, I mean, that's a nade. The Zis gun could even finish it off the P4 off. Let's see if it does. He gets out of range, actually. Shocks are here. Yeah, look, I mean, pretty big misplay there. I mean, Blake didn't repair his IS-2. He kind of overextended on the left side. Like, he went to cap the left side when he should have just gone middle. Like, he should have just mortar smoked, mortar barraged, incendiaried. Like, AT guns, you can't really send them on their own. Like, he should have just gone for the middle. Like, he could have just all into the middle using his combined arms. He had so much troops. He had Zis guns, cons, shocks, incendiaries, IS-2, AT guns, but he's just too apprehensive, man. He's scared.
He spent a lot of time trying to repair the IS-2, but then like he put it into like really small confrontations, so it would like take a small bit of damage, and he never got the full repairs done.
Yeah.
So like it always had engine damage.
Yeah.
So it could never go into a proper engagement.
Exactly, and because he was moving, the IS-2 was moving, so it wasn't repairing properly.
Yeah. So like the whole time, it's kind of like delayed a good fight.
Yeah.
He kind of like doomed himself.
Exactly. Still, the Tiger's going to be an option here for Jono. He just needs... Oh, he's pop capped. Lol. You can't actually get the Tiger. Doesn't have a population cap. He's pretty close to it, though. And at the moment, you know, Jono is draining the VPs here.
Yeah. Like, still hasn't gone down for, like, at least the last 20 minutes. He hasn't got VP advantage at all.
Yeah, it's getting...
Like 380 to 144. It used to be at, like, 380 to 300.
It was pretty close for a while, but I think Blake's just being too scared. Like, you know, he doesn't have vision like we do, but... You know, when you have so much munitions available and you have the incendiaries, it's like what are you got to be afraid of? You know? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like you always say that he plays better at Counter-Strike when he's drunk.
Exactly. Like you need that bit of like Dutch courage, just to like bring you in line, so you can actually like go full ball and like do those sick pushes and like make sure you actually you have some sort of aggression instead of like.
And he's still doing it because he's attacking the left VP, but there's no AT support. If a P4 drives in, it is being repaired, to be fair, but like, he can't really do much about it. Where like it's a bit harder now though, because he doesn't quite have as much to his name, but still, you know, the fact that he has the Molotovs, he still has that mortar on the ground, you know, for smoke grenades, smoke barrages, for the incendiaries. Oh, the S-mines though. Ugh. Almost loses the shock squad to the S-mines. It's actually the Ostrupen reserves, the relief infantry. What that ability is as long as that ability is active, if Jono takes losses on his infantry, he gets a free squad of Ostrupen. Ostrupen aren't very effective, but they're still, you know, a free squad as far as munitions is concerned. But at least Blake is trying to get the VPs back in his favor. Going for, you know, for his IS-2, but at the same time, now there's a Tiger, a P4, and a Stug. It's so much armor that an IS-2 is going to have a hard time dealing with that. You know, there's two AT guns, but is it really enough here? Could even lose his engineers on retreat. He actually does get away. Very close. Not at the moment, no. No, he only had these two AT guns on the side.
He messes so much in the IS-2. And just kind of like left all the other armor for them.
Yeah, but I think it was mainly... The hell is this?
Mortgage.
What? Is this a bug again?
He's having a great time. He's just kind
God
of
damn it!
Sitting there with
Come on, Relic. This is ESL week. There's gonna be an ESL tournament in like 2 days. Lol. Still, he hasn't. He's building mortars and he's building new mortars, and there's a mortar right here.
You could just get like a free one. Just
Yeah.
Cap it with some like recruits and then like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Chill.
Engineers, conscripts, whatever it is. I think it may be getting it now. I mean, mortars are a great choice, but it's 30 minutes too late. Still, ArchonHawk is pretty close to his new IS-2. P4 getting a couple of shots off by the Zis gun. Does retreat that one, so... I don't know, let's see what Jono does. Like, now he's in a situation where he's pop capped, so he has a lot of freedom to tech up. Maybe go for again, like a Panzer would be ideal, but it's a lot of fuel away.
Blake spent so many resources trying to push the left and right side.
Yeah,
He hasn't even contested middle at all.
exactly.
Like, he can get the mortars, like, mortar them out of the buildings, like, smoke them and all that stuff, but he just hasn't done any of that.
And now that he has two of them, I think this is actually bugged though, man.
Yeah, there's like the one mortar squad. that's
God
just
damn
not
it.
moving at all.
Oh, wow.
Classic.
Oh, did it fix itself? Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Thanks, Relic. Okay, now he's firing the mortar. Yay! Yay! Nice, see, look at that. Nice shot.
Taking all the 18 guns down. Oh, it's moving. It's not too bad.
Okay, IS-2's here. Rematch. Round 2. Round 2. Fight it. But yeah, IS-2 versus 3 tanks, man. So basically, the Tiger and the IS-2 are very similar. However, the Stug has a high rate of fire, good range, good penetration. The Panzer IV is more anti-infantry, so it won't have too much of a contribution unless it actually flanks the IS-2's rear armor. But still, it's nice to have in a tank fight. Looks like, once again, Blake's going to be trying to harass the sides, force away these squads. Yeah, he's running out. He's got less than 100. There's an incendiary! Yay! And that's actually an MG in the house as well. The pack's being decrewed. This is great stuff from Blake, and this is what he needed to do so long ago. The pack is still here. Man, this MG is getting owned by the mortar. The mortar of Jono is getting owned by the mortar of Blake and the MG combined. This is such a great engagement here. Let's see if the IS-2 can follow it up. There's no Dushka but on the upgrade, but the mortar is wiped, and there's no response.
No, come on!
All right, expect some ArchonHawk butt hurt in what, like a minute or so. Okay, Jono is actually man moding this. He's going for the middle instead of the going for the base trade. Gets the pack as well, man. This IS-2 is doing, and the church goes down. Blake is just romping everything, man. I think Jono recognizes that and he's like, oh crap, I better respond. But is he actually staying in? Yeah, wow. So there's a pack here, there's a mortar. Maybe want to just destroy the pack with the IS-2. The column of armor from Jono hasn't joined the fight. Still, the VP is in the hands of Jono. He's been forcing away squads and wiping them, but it hasn't got the VP. However, that could change quite soon. There's a pack in the middle. IS-2 here as well. This gun is a really good supporting AT. The IS-2 actually out of position a little bit here. Still that. Oh, rear armor! No, Blake! No, the rear armor is really, really bad. However, the AT gun's doing some fantastic work. There's the reface. JU-87 gets the wipe on the IS-2. Oh, man. So the problem there was that the pack fucked up his micro. But still, you know, no excuse there. He had his rear armor exposed. There's still, the AT gun's doing some good damage. The Tiger's pretty low. There's only 2 squads of Grens. The VP has been neutralized, so there's no ticking in the favor of Jono. The pack gun is still here. Zisgun trying to reface. The Stug has backed away. Jono has a lot of fuel in the bank. He can reboot a P4. Ah, that IS-2, man.
Blake.
Like, if that was facing the frontal armor, he would have been fine. Is that incendiary? Yeah, okay, won't do too much, though. But at least, double VP for Blake. You know, he's actually in a good spot. He's rebooting his AT gun. However, you know, there's no IS-2, there's no armor. But also, at the same time, there isn't really any squads from Jono. But these weapons, they can be captured. The mortar, is that a... It's a Shrek. Made you capture that. The Shrek's an anti-tank weapon on his infantry. So the Shock's maybe going to be wiping the Grens. This could be nice, especially if he has an MG in that house. Let's see.
Still like wiping his base with as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Well done. So still there is a Zis gun on its way. The Tiger's kind of low. That means he can get its engine damaged by an anti-tank grenade by a conscript squad. There is actually 2 left. So he could definitely use that here.
He's retreating like all of his infantry. Just like leaving the armor in the base, just trying to get as much damage as possible.
Yeah, the bunkers are down. Doesn't matter too much though. The cons, oh, he could have definitely naded that one. This gun does bounce here. I mean, still, like, you know, Blake killed so much, but Jono had a fair bit of resources saved up, so I don't think it was a huge deal, especially with the Tiger and the Stug alive still. Can't quite get the nade off here. The Tiger's on the road for the extra movement speed. Man, what a crazy game between Blake and Jono. Like,
Blake's got a lot more control now, because he actually attacked the middle instead of sitting back and just like, watching it. Yeah, like, if he did that a lot earlier, he could have done it a lot earlier. Like, he had so many AT guns. He could have just kind of like moved them in. Like, he could have got the mortars and just like pushed them in and just done something.
Okay,
he could have slowly whittled it, but he just kind of like sat back and just watched it die.
Looks like he's actually going. He's going to cap this AT gun. He really should cap this one. The packs are better than the Zis guns. The packs are the German AT guns. Zis guns are the Soviet ones.
But he could cap so many things. Like, if he just got cons, he could cap AT guns.
This one.
There's like mortars. There's a Shrek. Like, he
yeah, still there.
Yeah,
still
he
there.
At least like
mortar.
3, like, yeah. But he's just not doing too much at the moment. He's kind of trying to rebuild what he lost because of his IS-2 loss.
Currently, however, Jono's actually cut off here. Doesn't have the left side. However, he has a Stug and this Tiger. They do need to be repaired though. But I mean, was that a rifle nade? Double rifle nade, I think, perhaps. The MG on the side could even get wiped here, and that's going to be a Shrek capture. Oh, Jono, cap the Shrek, man. Oh, that's shocks, but they're in negative cover, actually. Oh, negative cover still, man. Negative cover. Oh, there's a nade, though. He's going to dodge it? Not bad. He could even lose the shocks. Maxim setting up, though. He gets the Shrek, at least. Nice work, Jono. Other than that, I mean... Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, Blake's going to have his IS-2 up in, you know, a few more minutes.
Jono's had far better armor control this whole game.
Yeah.
Like, far better. Jono's always had, like, armor out. Blake's pretty much just been saving for IS-2s and then just wasting his IS-2s.
Oh, look at the Zis barrage, though. Oh, man, he got 3 Panzergrens. Those Panzergrens are pretty expensive to reinforce, but also Blake should use his AT guns to destroy the abandoned AT guns. At least this pack, maybe the mortar. I don't think he has vision, though. Like, he won't see this pack, but he should have at least seen the mortar by now. Either way, though, if Blake can hold out for his IS-2, he should be fine, but the Stug's getting Vet 2. The Stug gets, you know, extra armor, extra rate of fire, so it turns into even more of a potent tank destroyer, but there's just so many AT guns that it's hard to use a Stug. Blake has so many scores. He's got another sort of shocks here. He's got 3 cons. Jono going for the right flank is pretty smart, actually. That's AT grenade dodge, though. Sorry, a rifle grenade dodge. He has a Shrek. I mean, Jono's been a little bit AFK though. Like, he hasn't been quite as proactive as he should be.
Like some of the
yeah. 300.
He was like 300 behind exactly, so he's getting at least 70 points.
Yeah. It'll take a while to whittle him down from 300. Like, unless Blake gets a triple cap, then it'll be a lot quicker.
Blake's pretty much going to keep like overall control, or he's going to lose, and he knows that. So he's going to try and set up like all his garrisons, like he's going to try and set them all up so he can keep the control.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. He has an MG in this house here. He has cons in this house.
He's got all his ATs like set up all around the middle.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure the armor doesn't go get it.
Yeah, the right VP is pretty vulnerable. At the same time, though, there's no engineers from Blake, so there's no mines being built, there's no demos being built, and he will need to build those engineers once the IS-2 comes for the repair. But Jono, like, I guess it's the fact that he has so much VPs, it doesn't really matter how long he draws us out, but it kind of does, because it's just buying time for Blake to secure his 3rd IS-2.
Like, yeah, at the moment he could just kind of like sit back, send a few troops in, try and like make sure that Blake doesn't get too comfortable. But he could sit back, build up a nice armor. He's already got like a few armors sitting there from before because Blake didn't wipe all his armor. So
armors.
tanks and stuff. Things with like wheels and things.
Yeah.
But like he can definitely build more than Blake does. He's got like a bigger base.
Like
a base of units, if you know what I mean.
Not really.
Yeah, he's got more armors and stuff.
Yeah, he has more
got-
armors.
he's got
It's
more
true.
tanks
He has
than
Krupp steel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has the Stug. I mean, the Stug isn't good against infantry, but it still has, you know, a bit of an impact. And the Tiger especially. Like, I feel like there's such a weakness here. There's no AT guns. So the Tiger could take that VP so easily. Whereas it looks like Jono is going for it now because all the AT's in the middle.
Yeah.
And the AT guns are very slow and immobile. Also, there isn't enough munitions for a Ju-87. So that's kind of been the problem. Like both of those IS-2s, as we saw in throughout the beginnings of this game, is the IS-2s were taken out in conjunction with, but you know, by the strafe, the stupid close air support, the anti-tank strafe. So Jono needs to rely on that. Oh, Panzerwerfer! Jono, you're a god. Do you know what a Panzerwerfer is? Okay, so the Panzerwerfer is the Wehrmacht equivalent of the Katusha. So it's a rocket artillery.
Yeah, okay.
So it'll fire rockets that just decimates these AT guns.
Yeah, so he's
So-
going to push Blake off the middle of the
Yeah, that Panzerwerfer is really smart, actually. Also, it's because Jono, like, he's been pop capped, like, not quite now, but for a while he was pop capped. So when pop cap means you can't build more units. So it means that you might as well tech up and get those higher tier units. So that Panzerwerfer combined with the Tigers, man, because the Panzerwerfer is like the hard counter. Nice nade, actually, from Jono. Doesn't get any models, but gets them quite low. Still, he could lose the... Is that a rifle nade? Oh, man. He actually retreat for retreat, so they both get away. That was a pretty clutch engagement. The grenades from Jono made the difference there. I mean, Shocks are going to completely destroy the Panzer Grens up close. Especially... Oh, no, the what? The Maxim! The Maxim got the Grens on retreat, the Panzer Grens. So that's that was a nice wipe. Incendiary to force away the MG. Not very effective, but Blake still has 300 munitions. So any use of the Incendiary is still pretty much a good use. Going for the left side VP now, as Jono has the right. So, you know, Blake won't tolerate the VP drain, which is nice to see. But the Panzerwerfer, it actually missed the barrage. My apologies. But it looks like it did... got its Maxim is what it was. Got the Maxim in the house there. I don't seem to have game sounds for some reason, but the stream does at least. So that's all that matters, to say the least. So if I miss things, my apologies. So the Panzerwerfer here, man. The Panzerwerfer is an absolute... What is it? Spanner in the works? Is that yeah, spanner in the works for Blake. Still, Blake will have his IS-2 pretty much any moment now. Still, he could lose this gun. It's not on the ground here, so that seems to be a pretty consistent mistake from Blake, is building new weapons when there are available on the ground to be captured. So, yeah, here we go. IS-2 will show up in pretty much any moment. Shocks on the flank. I don't even know how they got there, but still going to be forcing away these Grens. So yeah, double VPs, and I mean, Jono is gradually losing his VPs. 50 minutes, and this game is nowhere near done. This game is still probably another 10 minutes in the works. But like, it's a weird like difference because like Blake has a good unit mix. He's got shocks, cons, engineers, mortars, Zis guns. However, Jono has a Panzerwerfer, and that's a big deal, man. Panzerwerfers are actually nerfed in this patch though, but they're still very potent here. Pyros will escape, but the IS-2 is here. Like, this is... Blake needs to preserve this IS-2. Currently, his IS-2 preservation's been pretty lackluster.
As long as Blake doesn't make another mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, legit, 2 IS-2s, 2 mistakes.
Yeah. No rear armor Blake, and currently Jono is pretty far off his strafing run. He's still got close air support, which will be great news for him. Okay, here we go. Tiger and the Stug moving up. That's a target weak point. Gets the stun, actually. Can get behind the house. He won't lose it. Takes a fair bit of damage, though. Still, I mean, that wasn't necessarily his fault. The stun prevents the IS-2 from moving. He has 2 NGs, so, you know, not too much of a worry. But this is actually 3 VPs being captured by Blake.
Like, almost made another mistake.
Yeah.
They, like, drove pretty deep into that VP.
Yeah.
And both of the armors from, like, the other teams.
You're still saying armors.
What's wrong with armors, man? Both the tanks from the other team.
I mean, considering that you've got, what, like 10 hours on this game,
Yeah.
and that was like a year ago, you're doing great.
I'm a G.
If anyone's wondering, Robert's just a friend of Blake and mine. Like, he's just watching this game and casting it, just for the lols.
I watched the support, that's...
Yeah, I mean, I'm
my
enjoying
deal.
having someone to
Teach. Yeah.
teach, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say bond with. You know, that's what we're doing, Robert. We're bonding. Just like
It's like fighting
this
on its own.
incendiary is bonding with these grains of the pyres. But it's more like running away, not quite bonding. So, still, I mean, Blake is consistently making use of the incendiary. Jonah going for a middle VP cap, but he's going to have to capture underneath the fire of the IS-2 and the shocks and the maximum content, everything. Man, that VP didn't have much chance of securing that one. Still, the Grins will escape, and they do have the Shrek. Oh, here we go. That's a Panzer for barrage. Doesn't quite wipe the NGs, but it gets the IS-2 rather low. And the NG's low means he can't really repair the IS-2. There's what, 2 Stugs? There's so much AT from Jono. Jono? I don't know. Okay. The problem with Jono's army composition is he doesn't have any... It doesn't have a lot of infantry. He has 2 Grens and an MG and a lot of Pyro. So it's hard for Jono to be aggressive. Whereas, you know, Blake has shocks, cons, so he can be aggressive much easier. So it's harder for Jono to take the VPs. Still, you know, he's moving up here, and the engineers are very low, and they're repairing from the front. He could lose these. IS-2 turning to 5. Look at the armors that we have here from Jono. He loses one of them, though, to the Zis guns. Nice play there by Blake. Stug is destroyed. It is only the Vet 0 Stug, but it's still definitely important. He did, yeah, actually you're right, he lost his engineers. Nice work. The engineers, they're not a huge blow. I mean, ArchonHawk, he has a fair bit of manpower, so he can rebuild them, but it's the time. Still, look at these AT guns. Jono's driving into them. There's a Vet 3 pack and a Vet 2 is this. This is nightmares for the Tiger. They have PTSD when it comes to driving into these AT guns. Oh man, he loses the Tiger, Jono. You don't drive into Vet 3 packs. Oh, Jono.
Jono's actually done such a good job, like through
Man,
the whole game, just like preserving all his units, and then at the end he's like, nah,
He did the ultimate Blake
driving
maneuver.
it straight in.
Yeah, that was the ultimate Blake maneuver.
There's no way this could go wrong.
Oh man. Oh, that's put the game in Blake's favor, especially with pretty much all the VPs, you know, occupied by him. Ah man, and also like the Tiger was getting some pretty good veterancy as well. The Vet 2 Stug is here, and Jono's putting a second Stug. It's a lot of AT, but he needs anti-infantry. You know, 2 shocks, 2 cons. Like he needs to have a Tiger. Oh man, he has the Panzerwerfer, which is still going to be very potent, but you know.
Stug's the tank destroyer, right?
Yeah. The Stug is this thing.
Yeah.
Tank
It doesn't have like the movable gun.
That's right. It doesn't have a turret.
Doesn't have a movable turret. So I hope he goes like he's running a double Stug, so I hope he just goes straight to the IS-2.
Yeah.
And just wrecks Blake.
It's really how you have to use it. But even then, like the IS-2 has so much armor that the Stug won't reliably penetrate, and it doesn't have any anti-infantry, so it doesn't work at all against the AT guns. Where at least the Tiger, like if you flank an AT gun, you know, the anti-infantry is pretty good, where you can actually wipe it.
So the only way to get that IS-2 is pretty much to like try and flank it in a really stupid.
Yeah, exactly. You want to flank it. Also, you want to try and you know, bait it over a mine, get the damaged engine. Or also, if you move your Grens in, the Panzerfaust, you know, it will damage the engine, so it moves at a slower speed. And like as we've seen earlier, you know, his IS-2, it was caught by the damaged engine, which slowed it down, or it was caught by the rear armor. Oh, the Shrek gets captured by the cons. Oh man. So basically now the cons have an anti-tank weapon, so they can deal with these Stugs pretty effectively, which lack anti-infantry.
Blake's gone from like 370 VPs to 110.
Yeah. See, like 3 VPs drain 3 times as fast as 2 VPs. It's a massive swing, and there's still, bear in mind though, there is still the strafing run available here for Jono, but it won't deal with a full health IS-2. He needs to have support for it. But I think it's less about the IS-2. It's more about the fact that Jono lost everything. In that earlier engagement where he lost his Grens, his packs, his MGs, like he can't, with this little squads, he can't cut it. He needs more infantry squads, and he hasn't been able to really build them because he needs to have the anti-tank for the IS-2. And the T-34-76, actually nice retreat from Blake here. So the Panzerwerfer, it has a pretty loud barrage sound, so you can hear it through the fog of war, and you can preemptively retreat rather than seeing it. Because like if you wait for the visuals, it'll be a little bit too late. Mines being placed, nice to see Blake. So yeah, 2 Stugs are here, but even if Blake loses the IS-2, I don't think it'll really matter at this stage, man. He just has too many squads. Still can't capture points. You know, I mean, like, Grenz kind of can, but Blake has more squads. And he has better squads. Shocks are so powerful. This barrage, maybe? Incendiary? Yeah, there we go. Incendiary is being called down. Going for the middle. He will take this one. But the Incendiary is going to be a bit of a deterrent. Yeah, that's true.
He always takes him like hell close to 2 squads. And takes him really, really close to the squads and like wipes it. Or the expansion. Which buys him all the time. Gives him a capture.
Yeah.
Some sort of point. Like he uses the shots really good.
Okay, there's the strafing run. It probably won't kill it though, but like again, he doesn't actually really. Even if Blake loses the IS-2, not a big deal. But damaged engine from the Sturmovik? What? No, the Sturmovik, sorry, the Stuka. That's unlucky, but it doesn't matter though. You know, I mean, Blake's got the VPs in his favor. The rear armor though, Blake's! Oh, don't rear armor. Don't rear armor, Blake, but I think it won't even matter. He loses the IS-2.
I think Blake just knows he has to hold on to the 2 side VPs.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
T30.
He spent so much time on the middle VP and like, Jonas basically went all in on it.
Yeah.
All he has to do is like hold the sides.
Yeah, losing a Stug. I mean, what? There's 3 squads left.
Blake's pretty much just like throwing everything just at battles to make sure things don't happen.
Well, Blake has won this game. We can see into the future.
Can you give me a snake?
What?
We're done, Blake. We're done.
I want to see a spanky spank.
Dude.
Spanky spank spank?
Like spanky spank. Give us a spank.
Spank. Just a little bit up.
You're on cam, Blake. You're on cam.
That was an excellent game, man. That was an excellent game.
Yeah, dude, that was
Twice, my reverse moves just juked out on AT guns.
Yeah.
I was just reverse moving, and I want to rear armor past these AT guns.
All right, Robert.
Yeah.
What was Blake's biggest mistake?
IS-2 misplays.
No, but even more than
Nah,
that.
that was like I juked out on stuff, man. Like that wasn't.
Capping VPs at the start of the game. I don't know. He just like waited way too long. He's like too much of a pussy. Like.
Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
shit, GG.
You should have taken the middle like so long ago.
As soon as you took middle.
I didn't know what they were like. I didn't know what he had, man.
As
'cause
soon
it's
as
just
you
like, there
took
was so
middle,
many
you
packs
controlled the
and,
game.
like,
Yeah, but
That
you
was
had
it.
cons, you had shots,
Yeah.
you had mortars, you had
I
incendiaries.
had way too many AT guns at that point. His transition was like pure pack, like infantry based AT. Like I don't know if I could have pushed that, man. Like honestly.
Middle had like
Holy
I
shit.
think Jones had like maybe 2 to 3 AT guns and like at least 3 buildings.
It's like he had 2 MGs.
And you just kind of like left him just do
Yeah, I didn't know what he
whatever
had.
he wanted. There's like
I
there's like a free mortar just like sitting right near there, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, you can have the mortar.
I'll leave the mortar.
Yeah.
And then eventually you build a mortar.
Like twice, like I try and get past AT guns and AT
You're on
guns
cam twice.
destroy me.
But it's like the thing is you have smokes on your shots.
Yeah.
You have Molotovs on your cons.
Yeah.
You have mortars which you didn't
Yeah.
capture. You had incendiary. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you. If you walk into the middle and go fuck, there's 3 MGs.
Yeah.
That's fine. Incendiary,
One, yeah.
smoke, win-win. And
Yeah.
and the fact that you tried to capture the left VP and you can't extend AT guns that
Yeah.
far apart. Like you almost
Yeah.
threw the game because you tried to cap the left and the right. You should
Yeah.
have just gone middle because you had so much available. You know, smokes, Molotovs, shocks, smokes, like everything. Like you should have just gone for the middle. But that was a good game. Jonah
Yeah.
actually played that pretty well for the most part as
Yeah.
well. I think if he didn't lose the Tiger to trying to like 1v1 the Vet 3 pack, he
Jonah
would've-
kind of like threw it. Like he had 3 tanks, and then he's just like, you know what? I should drive 2 tanks straight at AT.
into a
guns.
Vet 3
That's-
pack.
That's my favorite thing
Yeah.
to do. Drives all his
Yeah.
straight at AT. He's like,
All right.
oh yeah.
You playing again?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm just setting up.
That was an awesome game. Do. Lul. Yeah. Dude, Michael trash talking you, man. Michael was like $50 to PayPal if Blake wins, and then halfway through it, he was like, "Man, $50 safe Kappa," and then you
He's
came
wrong.
back.
He's wrong.
Still, this is best of 3. You know,
It's best 3. It's not over. It's not
And now
done.
Blake's gonna be playing Axis, and his Axis is pretty shit.
Oh, the BM from the machine. Here we go.
It's true.
So let me set up my commanders. Just give me a sec.
Well, I mean, Blake doesn't. Man.
Holy fucking shit.
Dude, that was a hype game actually. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that close.
I almost GG'd. I almost GG'd that.
The General's Gentlemen.
Yeah, but you can't split up your 18.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought if I moved like 2 to the side, I could like hold off P4s, but like I don't know, it just didn't work.
The game was nuts.
the General's Gentlemen still drunk enough, or do they need another shot?
Yeah, man.
A sneaky General's Gentlemen shot?
Panzerwerfer was good choice. You probably would have been fine if you didn't lose Tiger to the Vet 3 pack. I didn't see the 8. Yeah, dude, he lost the Stug and the Tiger in that one engagement where he tried to kill you.
Baited him into
The
three
Vet
AT
3
guns.
packs, man.
3 AT guns.
The Vet 3 pack is like an auto
3
cannon.
AT guns. Holy shit,
Yeah.
that game. I thought I lost, man. I honestly thought I was done.
You didn't capture the weapon on the ground. There was a mortar
Yeah,
there
I know.
for so long, and there was a pack that you should have destroyed. I mean, you
I
played.
did kill that.
Also, like, why didn't you go T-34-76? Like, what was it?
Well, I was gonna go Katusha, but then
Should've,
like I
man.
wasn't sure what he had. Like I thought he was going P4, and then the Stug appeared after I built the T-34. Like the Stug didn't fire until I built the
Yeah.
T-34. I thought he went P4, man. If he went P4 and I went Katusha, he could have just dived me. I didn't have enough mines down. Like,
Yeah, best of 3, and I think Michael's glad. He doesn't want to give you $50.
yeah. What is this shit? What a noob.
Yeah, that was actually a cool game, man. Like, I wasn't quite sure who was gonna win, but either way, I
I
thought
was
it was.
scared of P4.
I thought it was gonna be like 20-minute game. I think P4 would have been smarter.
I think if he went P4, that's why I went T-34-73.
But still, like, you had so many AT guns and cons that you would have been safe for the Katusha.
Well, I only had 2 AT guns at that point, and then I captured
Yeah.
captured one and I got another one. So like, yeah, it was less like, yeah, it was just timing, man. Like, had I had that many AT guns, I wouldn't have built the T-34. I would have built a Katusha. I really wanted a Katusha because it was like in the middle, man. Like, I could have built a Katusha, but I didn't.
Yeah. You going Vermac? Is Jonah going? Whew.
Holy pudding.
Pudding bag.
Holy pudding, man. Holy pudding.
If Blake wins, do Blake? Yeah, I've read that. I don't know, man. Like,
Holy shit.
man, solo casting is like pretty intense.
Man, I'm
Oh, god damn it! Ah, come on, Anthony. Ah.
Give me some. Give me fucking hard. Game. Holy shit. Passing though. You passing? I enjoyed that. You always I saw you passing. Oh, I like it. My headset up for a second. What a fucking man. I thought I was going to lose. I honestly thought I was going to lose.
Oh dear. So apparently Anthony made me like all these weird horse porn pages. So I gotta like, oh god damn it, god damn it, god. Nice try, Robert. Well done. I'm proud of you. Wow, that's embarrassing.
That was the greatest game of Company Heroes I've ever played.
Yeah, dude, that was a high. I think,
Honestly, like, twice with those IS2s, I swear I just reverse moved them straight. They, like, ran into the packs, and as soon as they do that, they juke out and they, like, turned around. They really, like, did a 180 if you were watching. Did you watch it? I wasn't actually watching them.
yeah, I was watching. Oh, my headphones died. Lol.
Because, like, I swear I just, like, reversed with the IS2, and then, like, somehow, once it hits an AT gun,
Yeah,
like,
it fucked up the micro.
screws up, like, yeah. Like, I didn't even like look past an AT gun on purpose. I just reverse moved it to a safe spot, and then it hits an AT gun, and all of a sudden I'm facing rear armor. Like, yeah, I don't know. Because I could have kept those alive, and I thought I was. The first time was my fault because I blocked the path with my pack, and I didn't know it was completely
You
blocked.
should also put more demos.
That was my bad.
You should put like
Yeah.
demo mines.
Okay.
G long record.
Fucking yes, please.
Because I have a very
Holy
short call, but I
shit,
usually
that
send-
game.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, like a USB
Thank you.
setup.
But I came back, man. I did. I had the
Yeah,
unit
well
comp.
done,
I had the unit comp. I got mortars. Like.
But yeah, you just don't extend AT guns like that.
Yeah. Okay.
When
I
you
knew
had-
that was a mistake once I like did it, but yeah.
because like you obviously you wouldn't want to poke.
I should have stalled on like 1VP and gone for the middle, but like I didn't.
Yeah.
So.
Like you shouldn't poke with your ice too, but you could have certainly poked with shocks that have smoke grenades.
Yeah.
You had your incendiary.
Yeah,
You had
okay.
Molotovs. Like what in the middle would have like nothing in the middle would have mattered. Like he had 2 MGs, but it wouldn't have mattered because you would have incendiaried him, and you had like so many minis. Thanks, Robert. Is that even longer though? Oh, is that? Oh, dude, you're the best. Now I have sound. Yeah, I was kind of missing stuff. My wireless headphones ran out of battery, so I didn't have sound for like the second half of that. But now I have sound thanks to Robert. Amazing support.
Hey guys, my mic's still on, isn't it? Or-
Seven?
I think so. Hello.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on still.
Hey guys, so thank you for watching the game. I'm exhausted. Holy shit,
Yeah, I'm exhausted,
that
man.
game.
Like pseudo solo casting. Jeez.
Alright, they're starting again. Ready? Hang on. Cheers first.
God damn it.
I lost it.
Hurry up.
Yeah. All right. Come on.
Wait for Robert.
I lost it.
Hurry up, Robert.
It's gone. Oh, I found it.
Is it the password again for the bypass delay? Is it the bypass
Yeah,
delay?
yeah. Like, yeah.
Cheers, Kelly.
Okay, but
Alright,
is
drunk
it
stream, boys. Cheers. Good luck, have fun, Jono, if you saw on stream.
looking fun? Like, at the same time though, like I know Blake's access isn't as good, but I think Jono's allies isn't as good as well. So I think this could be a little bit more even in terms of like.
Yeah, because that game wasn't even. So.
Well, no, I was gonna say.
How
like,
long was that?
50 minutes. 50
Jesus.
minutes, man. That's probably also your longest 1v1 ever as well. By
Yeah,
the way.
definitely.
Best of 3. Stuff's getting real. God damn it. Oh. 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 God damn
I
it.
can fucking do
Oh.
this. I can fucking do this. Play good, play good, play good, play good. Let's see you maxim spam like a bitch.
Oh.
Jono.
Kelly don't like.
Oh no, well, I don't like any alcohol, but I still like drinking it. I don't like the taste of it.
That one's like.
Well, no, that's not true. I mean, I don't like shots.
That was like chocolate. It's like a chocolate milk.
I
thing.
appreciated the chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk thing, and then it's like
It was easier to chug down.
it's a coffee cognac. So it's like chocolate coffee, and then the last one's Disaronno, which is like amaretto. It's just basically really sweet. So like it was meant to be, you've got chocolate and coffee, and then you've got like a sweet complement.
Yeah, no.
That makes
As
sense.
far as shots go, it was definitely easier to down.
Yeah, it's
Than
like
what I've been
it's
used to
fairly
tonight.
tasty. Like that's the, it's meant to be pretty tasty. That's the aim at least.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so like the way the stream's set up is I can have his PC live. Isn't this cool though?
There's like 4 things.
The fact that we have like.
I mean, to be honest, like I don't really want to look at Blake's face. But apart from that, it's fine.
I can also hear you when you yell sometimes. It didn't really matter that game, but it might like
Yeah.
if something else happens.
I'll
so.
just.
I mean,
yell.
we only yell in play-by-plays, which
we'll
is
try
delayed
and yell
anyway.
to make you actually win
Bear-
because
bear
you're
in
so
mi-
bad at video games.
Bear in mind, like we're delayed, so like if we yell, it's like after,
Yeah.
like so long as we don't yell out. Oh, he's locked in this commander, kind of thing. All right.
There will eventually
Oh,
be
what is it?
something at the specific fight.
Yeah.
God, it just locked in his commander.
Oh, Mark, you had it. Well done.
All right, here we go. My webcam's out of position. What the hell?
I didn't do it.
My webcam was almost as out of position as Blake's IS2 was in that last game.
Oh!
All right, my cam's still a little bit too big. Oh, that's because the HUD isn't full screen. All right, here we go. This is game number 2 of Blake v Jono. Blake, aka ArchonHawk of the GeneralsGentlemen. Bit of a hype showdown matchup. We just had a 50-minute game with the reverse factions, so pretty damn hype. My name is, of course, GG the Machine. I'd be a little bit surprised if you weren't quite aware of that by now. So this is best of 3 series. Blake is obviously 1 up. Actually, I wasn't quite keeping up with the VPs, but I think Blake had like 50 left. So basically, for the record, if Jono does win this game, the faction will be decided by, like the faction selection in game number 3 is decided by whoever has the most VPs like the VP lead, I should say. So Jono's going for some Maxim spam, and fast MG here from Blake. So I think he's going to put this in MG in the church. Very important. Looks like actually engineers here. So I wonder how Blake transitions. I think that there's two ways you can deal with this. You can either avoid the middle entirely, or you can try and dislodge it with the mortars, which both of which work pretty well. Maybe if Blake goes Grand Spam for the left side, but I think Blake's probably going to play for the middle instead. I mean, and so should he. He has the mortars as an option, which are very strong, as the Wehrmacht has the MG42s, a bit stronger than the Maxims. Yeah, very forward house here as well. He will actually get within range of the Maxim too, preventing it from capturing that house. So this is looking like a pretty good opener so far. Jono going for his own mortar very quickly, however. Blake capping the right side. It's a little bit easier to decap though, since that cutoff is there. So putting S-mines on that cutoff can be a good idea, or really any mines, depending on what faction you are actually playing. Yeah, this MG42 positioning in this house rather than the church was really potent, because that's prevented the Maxim from actually getting in a good position. It's pinned now. Maxim's from Jono capping up the left side, it would seem. The mortar should at least dislodge the MG when it gets on there. Jono going to be getting the middle of EP. Let's see if the MG actually refaces. He probably will once the Maxim's forced off. Oh yeah, actually evacs? Oh, I think that was unintentional. Uh-oh. That probably wasn't intentional. Whoopsie. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Gets back in the house. He's suppressed, but not a big deal. So Blaze got the right side fuel, but not the cutoff. So you won't have that connected, but at least he does have the munitions, which will very important to give him the medics, the flamers, mines. So this mortar's actually doing some pretty good work here on the MG house. Blake has to retreat that one. Going for a sniper. Oh man, he needs to retreat this MG. Where's he microing though? Microing the left side, I think. Yeah, this house here. I think there's only one window. Yeah, man, one window isn't that potent. Yeah, there we go. He evacs the MG for now. Still not much territory here by Jono, so he hasn't been doing too well. At the same time though, Blake doesn't actually have his fuel connected, so it's really only the deficit of the munitions point and a slight VP lead. So he's got the sniper here. I mean, snipers are great against Maxims, but only if they're out in the open. Like if they're in a garrison, the sniper's not that effective. Needs to prevent the Maxims from getting in those houses, which at the moment he might not be able to. Engineer's getting the church. I wonder if Jono actually demos or mines it. That was one thing we didn't see last game from Blake of the Soviets. He didn't actually get any mines down. And Robert has joined me. So Robert, our good friend, will be offering not a lot, but just a friendly voice and a
I'd like to think a very small piece of insight.
That's true. I mean, you are giving a very
that you don't.
Yeah.
I try to notice the things that.
And to be fair, you did actually bring up a few things, like the engineers that got wiped. There were a couple of things that I didn't notice. So
they may be small, but they matter.
Yeah, just
and
like just like a certain piece of Blake's anatomy. They're small, but they matter. That was too easy, but anyway. So the sniper's here, but again, like against the garrisons, the sniper isn't that effective for the Maxims. He can force it away, but so can the mortar. But at least the sniper will lend himself to a bit more aggressive play. At the moment, Blake's got like double fuel. Probably can't hold it for now, but yeah. I mean, Blake's had a really good lead, and I think that aggressive MG placement in this house was so important. I was kind of surprised as well. I thought he would just go for this church, which would have had nowhere near the impact. The Grin's getting pretty low, but so is the Maxim. He does actually evac out, so nice timing there by Jono. That's the medics will be healing up Jono's troops. Blake doesn't quite have his own, doesn't even have the battle group phase 1 either.
Jono's trying to cover this.
Yeah, he has cut off the fuel income. So I didn't quite hear that.
Pushing 2 MGs up there.
Yeah, he is. I mean, this MG's actually behind heavy cover, whereas the Maxim isn't. So, despite it being a much better, like, what's the word? A nice, better, like, Jono had the jump there. Like, he was engaging first, but the cover made a big difference. Plus, of course, the sniper in the back lines taking away the Maxim crew. So, I think Blake's going to be able to rush out a tank Not quite as soon as what you would see at T70, for example, but it will come out pretty quickly. Now, also Blake's going for his mortar, and Jono is just spamming out his maxims. You know, they're pretty broken.
Blake lost VP control.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Maxim second to VP, and he's already lost me. He lost me a long time ago.
Yeah, he has. But once Blake gets the MG back in the middle, but at the same time, like Blake, his MG's low, the bunker's a little bit late, so the MG can't really do too much. Hello, Cryptic RTS. Nice of you to join us here. We're just in the middle of an epic 1v1 series between Jono and ArchonHawk, Mr. Blake, who is playing right next to us, about a meter away in that direction. So it's pretty tense, pretty hype. Once again, I hope Blake does get the VP in the middle. Like, I think Blake's one of those players that doesn't really play for the VPs as much as what you see more from other players.
There's a bit of tilt right there from Blake.
Yeah.
So that means some bad things are starting to happen in the next few minutes.
I mean, I wonder what Blake tech is, because he's going for his tier 1, his battle phase 1 now. That'll give him access to maybe a 222, Panzergrands. I mean, like, none of which are really going to be good against the Maxims in the garrisons. That's where maybe the Flame half-track would come into play, or perhaps just, you know, mortars, or just focusing the middle and the side. So currently Jono's now has got the sides, got the fuels, the VPs.
Jono's getting the VP as well.
Yeah. I mean, Blake's still ahead in VPs, but Jono will overtake him pretty soon.
He's only have like 30 VP.
Yeah.
He needs to do something.
You need to get maybe a Flamer Pyro.
Well, Jono's got double.
He's got 2 engineers here, but I mean, Blake needs to clear these garrisons out, and the best way to do so is with the Flamer Pyros. If you can flank them... Oh, I lost his sniper right. I missed that one. My apologies. But, yeah, man. Blake's crumbling. He can't deal with these Maxim in the houses. Oh, even the Maxim on the flank. Oh, man. He's getting owned. Oh, I may even lose the mortar here. Let's see.
What? I felt like Jono picked up from this the last game.
Oh, there we go.
Blake hardly built any tanks or anything. It was like all infantry.
Yeah.
Blake tried to like win the whole game just from infantry, and then like Jono's just built maxims, just so many maxims, and he's just like stopping everything with all those machine guns and buildings and just like.
So Blake has the mechanized assault group. What he can actually do is put a Flamer Pyro inside of the half track and just drive around wiping and forcing away MGs and Maxims. Like, that's very effective. But yeah, Blake's lost a little bit too much here. You know, he lost the garrisons in the middle, and he didn't really commit to the sides either. So he's just kind of he's been attacking the sides like a little bit, not enough to actually secure anything. Bear in mind, there's no windows here, so you can actually just dislodge this. Like, you can just sit here behind these sandbags, and there's literally no windows. So you don't even have to flank that, you just walk up to it. But now he's actually walking to the cutoff. Oh man, there is no windows here. Yeah, bit of a misplay there. I don't think he really realizes that there's actually no windows on that side. And this is when you have to decide. It's like, do I try and focus the middle, or do I just try and avoid the maxims and go for the flanks? And it seems like Blake's really indecisive. You know, he's trying to go for the cutoff, trying to force the middle, he's trying to flank. Like, he isn't really, like, committing to anything, and he's just kind of spreading himself out too thin. Yeah.
Blake's trying to force things he doesn't have to. And he's losing, like, so much map control.
Yeah.
Like, look at everything that Jono's got. Like, literally has nothing. He has, like, a small triangle, like, right at his base.
A very awkwardly shaped triangle.
Yeah, like, he's lost both the fuels. He's lost his munitions. He's lost everything.
Yeah, it's just a good early game as well. The opener was great, but I mean, the problem was, like, Blake, he didn't get the middle back. Like, you have to deny the garrisons to the maxims. I mean, it's one thing to clear maxims out of garrisons, but just denying them from getting the garrisons in the first place is even better. And Blake's a very emotional player. He tilts hard. So right now, Blake, this like 100% should be a Flamer Pyro. Because Flamers basically, they decrew the garrisons really quickly. Pigrins obviously out in the open are amazing, but I mean, against garrisoned MGs, not so much. And there's actually an SU-76 on the field. That's a little tank destroyer, so they can take care of that half track you know, pretty damn easily. At least Blake is getting the right side, but see, this is it. Like, he's still trying to get the middle and the left. Like, he needs to commit to somewhere. Does he commit to middle? Does he commit to right? He can't kind of half-ass cap the entire map. And right now, like, there's no mines for Jono, which is a bit of a misplay, but he sees the SU-76, so that may actually call for some Shreks on this inside the half track.
Jono's falling pretty hard on that power.
Yeah, he is, but I mean,
He's got like 700.
he has the entire map. Like, what does he even need right now? And let's see what Blake's doing. So he's actually hasn't got his battle phase 2. He may be saving up for a Stug E. That's probably what he'll actually go for, I think. And the problem with the middle is you don't have fuels. So it's like, yeah, you can hold the middle, but you have to get the sides to secure the fuels to secure those tanks. So he's building a pack, yeah. Whew. I mean, and Jono's actually going his terror tactic, so he's going to have the shocks, he's going to have the KV-8. He's going to have some pretty cool stuff to look forward to. Oh man, these aren't even Shreks. Like, where's the AT? He's getting a pack now, but oh, demo, nice. Do you know what that does?
Blows up.
Yeah. It requires a manual detonation though.
Yeah.
So rather than a mine that automatically blows up, basically the demo, like, you have to click it.
I assume it does more damage then. Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah.
By the expression on your face.
Oh, Blako Hawku with the surrender. Man,
Blako.
the question I have for you, Blake, is where the Flamer Pyro is
I
at.
don't know, man.
Where? Yeah.
I could have gone for them, but like, I don't know about mines and like.
The problem I think
I
is
couldn't deal with Maxims, man. In like
it's 'cause
garrisons, like fuck.
you didn't commit to anything. Like, you kind of tried getting the right, and you tried getting the middle, and you tried getting the left. Like, you gotta commit somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like, do I go middle? In which
Like,
case,
even if I committed middle, like, I still can't deal with the
you
Maxims.
can. You just build like 2 mortars and a Flamer Pyro.
Yeah,
Easy.
mortar. I need a Flamer
Or
Pyro.
you go the right side. And also, by the way, this house here, there's no windows here, man. Like, you can just sit here and there's no windows. Like, this Maxim can't do anything if you have squads here.
Man, Maxims are pretty good though.
Yeah, they are, but like,
Yeah,
you
I'm not saying I played
you
that
kind of
perfect,
played
yeah.
terribly.
Yeah.
Like, double mortar in the middle. Like, what can he do? Build his own mortars, which are worse than. And also with that Pigren half track, if you put Flamer Pyros in there, you just
walk around flaming stuff down.
yeah, but like, yeah. So if you're gonna commit middle, go double mortar and Flamer Pyro and just go the middle. And you know, like, if you go right side, like, you know, you can force away this garrison by abusing the window here. Like, yeah, you gotta like think where you want to go, and then think like, what do you need in order to go there. In the middle, it would have been mortars and a Flamer Pyro, and also like you had to do good early game, but mid game you gotta like take away those houses. Like you took the houses and then you retreated and then you capped the sides and then you just let him get every single garrison with Maxims.
Well, when I retreated, I couldn't put anything in there. I didn't have anything to put in there. Like, and then he got Maxims in there. I never took it back because I didn't go down like double mortar.
yeah, or Flamer Pyros. Like, yeah, like you were just trying to like send.
I lost my sniper like 2 meters well outside of maximum max range. I got screwed by the maximum range like bug.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah.
But like, just the middle, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
I thought a mortar and a sniper would be enough, and then I lost the sniper to like the range bug.
snipers just don't clear garrisons though. Like
Yeah.
against Maxims, like you just gotta go mortars.
Oh, I should have done
If you went double mortar, like you would have just forced out like every garrison.
what's a good balanced map?
I don't know, like Ango.
Ango, yeah.
And so this means that Jono gets the faction selection in the 3rd game. And so Jono's probably gonna go Soviets. But yeah, like Maxims and Half, you know, you build mortars, you build Flamer Pyros, like, or you just fully commit. Blake, I got your sniper with my mortar, not my Maxim. I didn't actually see that. I
Okay.
didn't see it.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, he has to move the mortar. Okay, apparently we're beating Max properly.
It's 2 AM, holy shit. I think this will be our last. I think after this we'll crash.
And Blake will play League of Legends, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might do. No, I'll probably crash actually. Man, my like Axis is not at all strong.
ESL caster chat on stream.
What was it? Yeah. That's right. Oh, announcing that's a good idea.
What you doing, bro?
I need to find the map pool he wants to veto.
Alright.
Apparently, so.
Brutal.
G21.
So G2 qualified.
You like actually vetoing?
Yep.
Wow. It's pretty legit, man. Whose allies isn't as strong now? Oh man. To be fair, Jono, you just banned Maxims, but whatever. Man, like the hype, like forget ESL. Like this is where the real hype is at.
Interesting.
Please play on Ango.
No, he vetoed Ango. Go figure.
Before,
He's just vetoing maps that he can't maxim spam on. Like
he wants to
fucking
play
cunt.
cheesy OP maxim spamming maps. Like he's honoring the true Von Ivan. Like he's really like honoring the true ESL pseudo tournament bracket system. Who won the first game? It was Blake, so it was 1-1. But Jono's got faction selection in the third game. But yeah, double mortar, man. Double mortar or go to the left. Like if you just like fully commit to the left side, like you leave an MG in the middle, like you just go one of the sides.
Is maxim spam OP on Semos Winter? Like probably can't deal with that. Hey,
probably. This is a shit map though.
I can probably play against it on crossing.
Yeah, go crossing. It's not a bad map. For,
I guess I either veto Semos or
I'd do it. Playing crossing.
Semos or
Very similar. Fuck that map.
we're either going to have a really long game because we guess what's still in the pool.
What?
Lungrus Summer. Yeah. Lungrus Summer and crossing vetoed. Okay, so Lungrus.
I think you'll find that Loveness was using Maxims before Ivan. Yes, but was Loveness using 7 Maxims every single game into Partisan Tank Hunters into T70 spam? Like every single game in a row? Probably not. I mean, like, Loveness actually builds conscripts. Von Ivan does not build conscripts. Like, Von Ivan builds 3 units. Maxims, Tank Hunter Partisans, and T70s. I mean, maybe SU-76s if he needs them. Lungras is the TD of Code 2. Is it though? Lungras is the TD of Code 2 in the sense that it's like long, but I mean, Colony is like the one map that people always play on, kind of. It's like the most classic and old map. Alright, let's do it, son. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm keen. I'm also keen to sleep. That's a thing that I'm keen for. Pank Hunter. Jono, you're the biggest Pank Hunter Partisan, alright? If there ever was a Pank Hunter Partisan, it is definitely Jono.
Like, what's this?
Respect for more Maxims, you big Partisan Pank Hunter.
What was it?
11-2
Oh wow.
to COG. Like that's
Against
pretty
who?
bad. SK. Like that's pretty bad. That's pretty good. That like this is a game that's meant to be like super even. This is what you're gonna do to Joe.
I can
Dude,
win.
Blake is so keen right now.
You're gonna like spank it. You're gonna spank him.
I can win this,
You're
man.
gonna spank him. I believe.
I can win this.
He's gonna get fucking owned. You can't deal with the Maxims. He's a shitter.
Machine guns, no, what do I do? They've got like the Counter-Strike qualifiers on.
For what?
For the like a major tournament.
Cool. Yeah. How's Vox doing?
Renegades.
Have they changed the name?
They got picked up by.
Oh, but your
better
desktop
organisation.
wallpaper is still Vox.
Yeah, that's because like that computer's got a illegitimate copy of Windows.
Ah,
So-
right.
Spawns. Remake. Shouldn't access spawns bottom, yeah?
Yeah. Man, Jono with the exploits, man. What is this? Random spawn shit? Only pros play fixed spawns.
Classic Jono. Wait, why? Oh, dirty scumbag.
Oh man, the trash talk here. Yeah, it's supposed to be fixed.
Cover. Oh. Blake's like, get the fuck out of here.
Blake's gonna report him to the ESL admins. Alright, ESL admins. Jono's now disqualified from future reviews.
He's disqualified for fucking with spawns, man. He thought I'd just play with it. None of that shit, man. None of that shit. I got in the game, I'm like, hang on a minute, this is the wrong side of Langras.
What a dirty cheat.
What a dirty cheat.
I'm just sick of Jono being so fucking filthy all the time.
I know, right?
You know, I just, like, here we are trying to stream Jono v Blake, and Jono's just trying to, like, exploit all the time. Like, god damn it, Jono.
Alright, so I should be right side then, or
Just go fix spawns.
fix spawns?
Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, well, yeah, fix spawns, but look, number 1 is allies, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding, Jono, I love you. Jono's the best. Jono is the best. Kappa.
Yeah, that's correct spawns. I spawn bottom Langras.
Yeah, there we go.
No way I'm gonna spawn top Langras Axis and like try and beat that.
Not
Shit.
even, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here, son. Jono is the best. Whew. Yeah, look. I just, you know.
Alright, Ren.
Alright. I wonder if Jono will hack this game.
Wolfenstein. Firing shots, mate.
Yeah, so someone who's like Wolfenstein isn't a dirty, filthy cheater like Jono is.
Exactly. He seems like a stand-up guy. Like so many Kappa faces.
Yeah.
If you go Kappa faces, you definitely stand.
You know, you can take someone seriously if they spam Kappa faces.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, apparently there is actually money on the final, like legit.
On this game.
Yeah, apparently.
What the fuck?
Everyone's like, yeah, I'll donate money if Blake wins.
To charity,
I don't know.
not to Blake.
No,
'Cause
probably.
Blake doesn't deserve money. He's
No,
already.
not after that,
I mean, he is
atrocious
out,
second
he is
game.
out of money, but like that's not the problem.
Yeah, he's actually unemployed at the moment. Please give Blake your money. He needs it.
Blake too needs money.
Alright, here we go. You did kind of see the first couple of minutes of that game on Blake's perspective, but we will go ahead and cast from the beginning. Game number 3 of this epic hype ESL series. Just kidding, it isn't actually ESL, but it is Jono versus ArchonHawk. ArchonHawk as the Wehrmacht at the south, and Jono as the... What faction is Jono playing?
Wait, Blake. He's playing the Russian.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Our good friend Robert here knows what faction Jono is playing.
It's an achievement.
Yeah, so basically 1-1 is the series. Jono, however, completely romping, stomping Blake
No.
with Maxims. Blake not knowing how to build more than one mortar. Couldn't quite deal with it, so Jono having faction selection. They are playing ESL style in terms of the rule set and the matchups and all that good stuff. So Jono's going for the Maxim spam as he did in the second game. Blake having the same sort of build order. Is he actually rushing this house? Ooh, but he is, but there's actually going to be the engineers beating him to it. Maybe they're going for the tractor for the cap. Oh, let's see. I wonder if Jono actually responds. Can you see my messages? No. I think if you were sending me PMs, I must have missed that one. Oh, the engineer gets in the house. Well, it will get in the house. Blake, nice response though. He does not commit to it fully. So I wonder how Blake does actually adapt in this game. It's a great map for snipers. Lungras is also a map notorious for its long length, given the fact that the VPs are very defensively placed, so it's kind of hard to capture like 3 VPs and actually triple cap your opponent. So a good way to actually end this series. Callum, let Robert know that he's slowly growing to become a great caster for Code 2. You've trained him so well. Aww.
This guy's tripping balls, mate. I got no clue.
He actually flanks this Maxim here. The Maxim will be resetting though. There's no rifle nades, so bear that in mind. Maxim going for the house. Prevented the munitions cap though. Maybe engineers will be finishing off the cap. Grens, let's see if they go for... My name is the machine. Yeah, my name's Callum. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, Callum. Damn it. Machine, Callum, Blake, ArchonHawk. That's what it is. If I hit numpad 5, you will see for yourself. Blake. Oh... The problem with doing that though is Blake is like 2 minutes ahead of what we are. But anyway, Blake gets the cutoff here. Nice work. That will force Jono to cap that one back. Setting up the MG42. Don't walk into the Maxim though. Oh, don't walk into the Maxim arc, Blake. Oh no, he walks into the Maxim arc. God damn it, Blake. Either way, there's not really much income here for... Yeah, there's a lot of Maxims. Double, more like quadruple Maxim. There's one Maxim here as well. I mean, what Blake should have really done is just keep the Maxim here and prevent the captures. Like, because it's cut off, it means Jono isn't getting any income with munitions and fuel.
Oh, that's what he's doing now, though.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, like putting the Maxim back.
The MG42.
There we go.
The munitions isn't so important. However, the fuel definitely is. I mean, as a Maxim spam, yeah, you don't really need like munitions apart from mines, I guess. But you can't really use munitions on Maxim spam.
Straight out of green and truck cars.
If Blake wins, I think his top needs to come off. Yeah,
No, I definitely think
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can respect that. All right. Well, I mean, for now, Blake he's got the cutoff, but screen capture. God damn it! I keep hitting the wrong hotkey. Sorry. Here we go. Thanks, Wolfenstein. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you are telling me that I'm shit at streaming. I should probably just remove the other cat screen so I don't keep going to it by accident. Anyway, it's going to be Sniper for Blake. Sniper is going to be, again, great against Maxims unless they're in houses. Yeah, sorry, the freezing won't happen anymore. I've changed the screen to what it should have actually been. Jono going for his mortar. Have they played 0 Hour yet? Yeah, we played 0 Hour a while ago. I think this is actually a Telemite. Nice placement, but he builds it underneath the fire of a Maxim, so he won't be able to finish that one off. It does cancel as well. Gets the full refund. So... yeah, I mean, map's pretty even as Lungras generally is.
Yeah, I love Lungras.
Yeah, see, Robert's a big fan of
It's like
Lungras.
my favourite man.
Robert's stream name, GG striped shirt. Yeah, you know, I can see that. They don't seem drunk enough. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty late. We're going to bed after this game, most likely. So we're a bit less drunk than what we otherwise were in the early game. So, early game. I'm referring to, like, life as early and mid-game. Like, that's pretty sad. But we will be posting some of these games, probably the 0 Hour casts, to our YouTube. So you can kind of see the drunken hilarities that you otherwise missed. I mean, Robert's drinking. I probably should keep drinking as well. Oh, still pretty strong. But at the moment, Jono's putting a Zisk on. Let's see what Blake's actually doing. He's got his... It doesn't even have Battle Phase 1. It has a bunker though, at least. Doesn't have the medics though.
It's like 2 in the morning.
Sorry?
2 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 2 in the morning. Yeah, we've been streaming for like 6 hours now.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's not bad.
Classic straight.
I think a 6 hour stream is definitely late game.
Nah, that's pretty late game.
You know, like we were kind of ecoing earlier on, and now you know, now we're going all out, getting those orbs, getting those
Good
flashbangs.
to get those sick gun rounds out, you know. Finish off the game, first game.
So yeah, the snipers decoring this Maxim, killing those models pretty easily, but you know, The garrisons is a different story. Currently, Jono's going to be holding the middle of EP. That's the medic bunker? Yeah. Okay, medic bunker's here. Still no tech up from Blake.
Blake's getting pretty wrecked, yeah.
Is he though? Yeah, it's a bit too early to say, I think. I mean, the sniper's doing some pretty good work. Obviously, flanking up the Grens as well. There is a Maxim in the middle here overlooking the munitions point. Yeah, he's doing well actually. Like his sniper's doing some pretty good manpower bleed. It's only 5 kills, but he's forcing these retreats, getting the middle VP back. The Gren squad here obviously needs the heals, but yeah, he's doing okay. And this gun was a little bit early, but I think GeneralsGentlemen was expecting a 222, and I think it's a pretty safe assumption given the new patch, which does buff the 222's health. The scout car, the little quick recon unit. Teching up now is ArchonHawk. Still has a fair bit of manpower, so I wonder what he actually goes for with it. It really isn't often, you know, that I actually see like Blake play 1v1, so I can't really talk about what his strategies are and stuff. Less specifically, like I don't see him play Axis 1v1s. So Jono's going for his tier 3, so it's obviously going to be for a T70. Blake needs to have some pack guns out, you know, as any Vermac player does. You want to have at least one out. Telemine, however, it was in the exact same spot as what the, like where it was originally, and it was actually revealed and forced away. Still, Jono doesn't have minesweepers, and that's one thing we've seen throughout this series. These players, they just never built minesweepers, and you know they haven't built many mines either. Yeah. Yeah. Would you agree? Yeah, that's what
yeah,
agrees.
mate. Nah, Blake's doing alright this time. Like,
Yeah.
I remember the last game, it didn't even cap like the fuel.
Yeah, last game it was like over already.
By the time it was like 450 BPs, Blake didn't have munitions or fuel or anything.
Yeah, it was pretty much just the only
Yeah,
just.
it was like GG. Like,
Yeah.
straight up GG.
But now the only GG right now is GG the Machine, bringing you some fantastic Company of Heroes matches with my co-caster GG striped shirt. You know, it's great.
Blake's doing better than I expected.
Hey, I mean, not only does he have the middle VP, he also has. Is that a sweeper though? Oh, it's NG's. There's no sweeper though. This is the anti-tank mine, right? If this,
No, I know that. Don't worry.
if a T70 hits that, it'll blow up in one shot. The engineers, oh man. Oh, Jono, get a minesweeper, please.
They're just going for the sneaky gap.
I don't know, maybe for a flank, but I mean, like,
They already lost. Yeah.
engineers aren't that
They're probably
effective.
going to end up retreating.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to end up retreating.
Oh, is that a Zis barrage though? Wow, it is. Max range though, so pretty wide scatter. You know, it's pretty inaccurate. Ooh, nice dodge. He would have actually got hit there if he didn't move. Alright, so also this strap point here. So Blake definitely.
One of the grand squads was like half HP.
Oh, LMG too. And
Nice bloody.
okay, T70 is on the way, and no AT guns yet for Blake though. He needs to get one. He's taking tier. Oh man, he's going tier 3. Oh Blake, oh man, he needs a pack. He's trying to skip his tier 2, but like it's not going to end well for him. He needs a pack or P-Grens. Mortar shells is actually barraging the sniper. This is risky, but he could have even wiped his Maxim. Ooh, oh, he wipes the Maxim, and he can't really cap it though. But at least it's a fair bit of manpower. Big Mortar won't get the sniper. He does retreat that one. T7's on the field, but I mean skipping his tier 2 is pretty greedy, to be honest.
He doesn't have like anything to counter.
That's right. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, is that the MG got wiped here by the Zis barrage? I think. Yeah. Even this mortar's getting shelled at by the Maxim. Yeah, because the T70 is showing up like unless it hits this teller, which it probably won't. You know, like he can't deal with this because he hasn't gone tier 2. He needs to have the pack. I mean, he doesn't really have that much of a fuel lead either. Like you can skip your tier 2, but like only if you have a massive fuel lead.
He's looking pretty mad on that.
Yeah, he is like because
Like,
he
he's
can't
got,
build
like,
packs.
yeah.
Like he should be putting packs right now, but he didn't go tier 2. I think this is going to be the end of him. Oh man. Oh Blake. Oh, where are the packs, man? Or Robert's Steam name could be GG double screens or GG background dude.
I'm liking the background, dude. Like,
You are the ultimate background
just like
dude.
chill.
There's the tier 3. I mean, like he can afford a Stug, I guess, but like I mean, once he gets the few, but like he has so much manpower as well.
Why didn't you do packs?
I don't know, man.
Where are the
I
packs?
don't know. Like,
Where are the packs?
maybe he
like?
thought he was more ahead than he was.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Like,
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
I mean, and you can't use this sniper against the T-70. This makes me sad face.
we've seen Blake come back before, so we're gonna believe that he'll come back again.
Okay.
As long as
Is
he
he
doesn't,
chasing
like-
with? No, he's going to the point.
The territory
Oh, man.
is out of contact. The
This is
enemy has
okay. T-70's moving
crossed
in.
lines.
There's actually a demo on that VP. Well, I mean, he can double Faust him here. Like, he can Faust this twice. Faust, Faust. Faust, Faust. Faust, Faust. Yeah, there we go. Needs 3 Faust for a kill, though.
It's super slow. Like, at least he did a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's gonna force the repair.
yeah, exactly.
Which will force it out of metal for like a decent amount of time.
Jordan took his fuel point off, but I mean, Blake's still pretty like he's not that far off getting his Stug, but like it's not gonna matter though. Like, yeah, he may force off the T-70, but like there's so many maxims and stuff that and a mortar, it's like doesn't really matter. At least Blake has the sniper still, but he's just feeling so much manpower. Maybe get a fuel cache or so. Like, I don't know. This was just a really greedy play style.
I think he's
like,
playing for like the late game. Like, I'm gonna dream. Like, the dream is he's playing for the late game.
but like late game requires packs. Like, and there's still an MG here. Like,
One day he'll get packs. But
I mean,
not today. Today is not the day he gets packed.
there's a maxim here too.
Losing supplies to the enemy.
Oh man. Oh, Blake. Why did you not build packs?
It's gonna screen shit.
Su-76 ready for
This
action.
SU-76, like it's nowhere near as effective as a Stug, but still, when you combine it with a Zis gun, it can be pretty good against the tanks. And still, this demo is like probably gonna wipe something. So he's winning his Stug now, but like he also has 800 manpower. He needs to build a lot more stuff here. Rebuild his MG, a sniper or something. I don't know. He just needs to spend his you know, rebuild his stuff. Okay, T-70's here on the cutoff. I mean, he may overextend it. The sniper's there. Stug on its way. Maybe he's baiting for the Stug, I think. He may get a Faust here. Yeah, it's going to be an easy Faust. Jono taking the bait. Could even wipe the Pyos, however. But it gets the Faust off. The Pyos actually retreat. And now the Stug is here. So that was very well timed. I don't know if that bait was intentional.
What?
But either way, we do have the Stug moving in. Yeah, he's going to take out that T-70, you know, pretty easily here. This is the shot. He'll kill it now, though. Not a chance. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, the T-70's down, but, like, there's still 5 MGs, 4 Maxims and a stolen MG. Oh, Stug. Maxim in the house. He can't really clear that with just grins. And Blake has 900 manpower. He needs something.
He's not.
Shocks are going to bleed a lot of manpower though against the sniper. I don't know if the shocks were really a good choice here. Okay. Oh, the Zis gun and the Stug, and the Zis gun and the SC-76. Stug moving in. Oh, SC-76 moving in. Oof. There's a pyro score, so we can repair that Stug. I mean, killing that T-70 was vital. At the same time, though, like, I don't know why he called this in. I mean, it's good against Maxims, I guess, but there is an SC-76 and a Zis gun. Oh, the sniper went down? Wow. SU-76 just like one-shot the sniper. Wow. Unlucky. I mean, at least Blake can rebuild it here. Like, he has a lot of manpower. I think that's why he was mad about 2 minutes ago. That's pretty unlucky though. Still, it wasn't cloaked. Yeah, like, is he going to Shrek up these Pigrins in the half track and flank the SU-76? Also, this Telemine is still here. Bear that in mind.
We are losing a sector.
Yeah, I think Blake needs either to rebuild the sniper or to get a a mortar or two. And there's demo traps in the middle, man. That's gonna kill. There's the tier 2. Yay, packs. Things that Blake should have had 10 minutes ago. It doesn't have the Pintle either. The Pintle MG can be good against the Maxims if you can go up close. Like if you know it's safe. Oh, forced retreat. Jono with the terror. Lol. So this ability, Propaganda War, it forces squads to retreat and pins them. It's pretty troll. It won't kill them though, but it forces them off. It's pretty BM or bad mechanics. Oh no, so brilliant mechanics, as they say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad manners.
No, it's brilliant,
Definitely
brilliant
not bad
mechanics from
manners.
Jono. Wouldn't you agree? Jono's just got really brilliant mechanics. I
He's a
think.
really good guy.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, but I think this tier 2 play, like the lack of tier 2 play, like because he's lost his map control now and he's lost his momentum and the squads and like I don't know, man. Like what is he gonna do from now on? He has Shreks now. Okay, that's cool to see. He can certainly flank that. And the weakness with this playstyle from Jono, there's no conscripts. So what that means is there's no anti-tank grenades. So he can flank the SU-76 very easily, destroy it with the Shreks. The only weakness is the fact that there's a Zis gun. The Zis gun, where is it though? It's actually it's pretty defensive. It's on the side though. But you know, if the SU-76 is unsupported, he can wipe that pretty easily. Maxims won't really do that much against the half track. So I wonder how Blake plays this. Oh, mate, this could be it here, but there's actually the Zis gun, you know, moving in for support. Ooh, he reveals the half track with the P-Grens inside.
Light artillery awaits your orders.
Okay, so... Oh, he got naded. He lost his Grens. Oh, Jono's going to steal an MG as well. The LMG 42. Ooh, massive blow there, Blake. Wasn't watching the grenade. Yeah, this game's looking bad. I mean, and even if Blake gets the middle, there's a demo there ready waiting for him. Like what Blake needed was a P4. Like Stug against Maxims, like not gonna do anything, man. Like if you went packs into the P4 or Osmond even, it would have been so much better off. Stug kind of getting caught on the. Oh, is he going in for the SU? He is actually. He's going in for the SU-76 and the Stug as well. He's gonna kill this one. He's got the circle here. Nice work from Blake. This gun, it's actually out of position, but it may even kill the half track. Does wipe that one down. Let's see if he actually backs the half track away. He's going into the arc, but I think maybe he's out of vision. Yeah, he lost the vision. Nice play from Blake. Could even wipe this MG. He wipes it. He could take that one with his pyos. Great play there by Blake. Takes that one back. Excellent stuff. Jono responding with double cons, you know, having a fair bit of manpower float. Jono's actually going for his tier 4, so he has a fair bit of options. Whether it's a Katusha, whether it's I don't know, KV8, and he has that available. He has a fair bit of options. So, I mean, the problem for Blake is he's losing his VPs, but at least that was a good engagement for him. Blake needs a recovery, yeah. I mean, these shocks have an LMG, man. It's brutal. And the sniper's going to be necessary against these shocks. Okay, there's actually MG in the house here. He's going to be nading that one. This could be pretty powerful. There's a door, maybe? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Because he evac'd out. Basically because he it was like all the models were on the edge of the house. But there's actually a mortar from Jono and they could destroy the house with the MG inside. Rifle nade from Jono from Blake would be pretty devastating here though. He can't afford it as well. Let's see if he goes for it. The house will blow up any moment. It's a very risky move from Blake here to stay in this house when it's that low. And there's a forced retreat. Oh man, that house. He has to evac that house, man. Oh man. Like, that's just not even where you want to be. Oh, Blake. Oh! Evac the house, man!
It's not worth it. No evacs.
He's not going to evac the house, is he? Oh no! Oh! Oh, he didn't evac the house, man.
Rest in peace,
He had like a minute to evac the house and he didn't. Oh man. That's stuff of nightmares. And it's gonna be a KV. Oh man, this is so bad. At least we have Shrek and a pack. KV8. You know, not the end of the world.
Our lines of supply
God damn it. Just saying, Robert, like, would you evacuate that house if it was being barraged by mortars and it had 7 HP left? At least Blake snipes the engineers, loses that squad. Anyway, looking at Blake, pretty far off his tiger. He needs to get his fuel back. If he holds the fuel for a while, he can actually get a tiger, but it's a bit far off. 130 fuel. There's no Molotovs from Jono, so he can't Molotov these Pyos. Neither is there a Pintle from Blake. We can't. Oh no, sorry, there is a Pintle actually. The Pintle is the machine gun on the top here. Gives it extra anti-infantry. What? What?
I'm Archon doing. Like,
Dude, like GG
I've got
striped
I've
shirt.
got to represent the General's
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
GG striped shirt is no longer GG striped shirt. Now you're actually GG background guy.
Easy.
Dude, that was
easy.
awesome. Well done. I didn't even
I'm
notice
gonna
that.
represent the General's Gentlemen.
Yeah, that was sick, man. I'm a big fan of your work.
I'm a pro background.
Like,
I'm like the guy that sits behind the president. It's like, yeah.
as far as
This
background
guy's
guys go, you're certainly no amateur. You know, there's I think
I'm a pro background guy.
I think all
That's my deal. That's my jam.
I think all the mediocre background guys could learn a lot from you. Okay, so this is really aggressive here from Blake. Like, he has this Pigger in half track. He's actually juking out the half track. Bear in mind that the Flamer will actually roast the Pigrens inside of the half track. It is actually open top. Takes a Zis shot, takes out 2 Grands. No AT grenades, but actually he's getting stuck on the hedge. Is he going to lose the Pigrens inside of it to the KV-8? Maybe with this gun moving up? Oh, no. Yeah, he's in his base. Loses the half track. There's also the, what is it? That the bombing strike. Oh. Yeah, Stug's pretty good, but the bombing strike. Oh, loses the Stug! Oh, Jono with the clutch bombing strikes. Oh, man. Oh. Sure. No. Blake with the surrender.
I thought it was fair propaganda. I didn't move. I thought it was fair propaganda.
Like, why did you go tier 3 rush without packs?
Because I thought I could get the Stug out in time, and I thought I was further ahead
But
than
like,
I was.
but what would the
I
Stug?
had double fuel.
What
the
would-
Stug
you
can kill
didn't.
the T70.
Well, what would the Stug achieve against
the
6
Stug
Maxims?
can kill a T70. Oh,
Yeah, but it won't kill
yeah.
6 Maxims.
Alright.
Nah, man, you should have gone
I should have gone packs.
packs. But because it's like, even if you kill the T70, like, what happens? You can't deal with 6 Maxims.
Yeah.
You have to go like Zis guns into the P4 because you can't deal with Maxims with Stug. Oh
I just
man.
can't deal with Maxims. Like, fuck.
Oh, like. GG. Yeah, like, dude.
Still can't deal with Maxims, man. Like,
Your early game was awesome.
I
But
just couldn't. I got forced off by the Maxims, and then like I tried to like get the Stug out before the T70.
you tried to be a
kill it.
shit cunt that didn't build packs. That's what you did. I don't need packs because, like, still.
But like, how am I gonna get map control back? Like, get another mortar? Because the mortar wasn't doing shit. Like,
Oh! Dude, Michael 1v1, $50 if he wins. You're not done, buddy.
nah, I'm done.
Like, but $50 if he
Nah, I'm
wins.
done.
I think my BM has put him off. Yeah,
I can't deal with Maxims, man. Like, fuck.
because you
you're
went
conscripts,
Stug, man.
Yeah.
That, like-
but that isn't why I couldn't deal with the Maxims. I couldn't deal with the Maxims because they just set up instantly like suppressor squads. Like,
If you went P4, it'd be a different story. Oh,
but I don't know how I hold on to like I don't know how I get any map control like going like because they're packs. Because like how do I get anything back from the Maxims?
You
like,
lose
I can't
map
force them
control.
off.
Like you will always lose map control against a T70, but when the P4 shows up, you get map control back. Like you just have to accept that as Verma, as Axis, you will lose map control and you can't deal with it when a T70 or a Stuart shows up. But then you have that timing where when you get your Panzer IV,
Yeah.
like then you can get the map control back. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, you just didn't go packs, man.
Yeah, like he would have had double Zis SU-76 against a P4. Like he would have double Zis SU-76.
yeah, but you would have had like a sniper and mortars
Yeah.
and shit. Like, just.
Yeah.
Like that was just a dumb build, and you had like 700 manpower.
Yeah, I know.
Because you just couldn't build pack.
Yeah, it was dumb. Yeah.
So it's bear in mind, like building a tier 2 is like what 15
Yeah.
fuel, so it's really not
Yeah,
like
it's not-
delaying
yeah.
your Stug by
It's kinda
much
dumb.
at all. Yeah, you just gotta get like because if
Pretty
you
big
went
mistake.
packs, you wouldn't have lost the mortar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have lost the like what was it, an MG as
Yeah.
well, and then you would have been able to get a Panzer IV out and start forcing off Maxims and stuff. Also,
GG background dude.
GG
Background
GG
dude.
He's got your shirt
Man,
on.
I'm
Thanks,
like no
boys.
good at
Yeah.
Axis. Like,
But yeah, like you would have been fine. Like you had a really good early game. Like your sniper was bleeding.
yeah.
Like if you just went packs into P4, you would have been fine.
They got wiped by fucking SU-76. That put me on tilt.
Yeah, that
man.
was shit.
That
That
put me
was
on fucking
that
tilt.
was
And I just
hard.
gave up.
That was
like,
retarded. That was pretty retarded though. The SU-76.
It one shot my sniper and I just went on tilt and then I just like I did that build path and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't on cam, but
Yeah.
an SU-76 like a regular main gun shot.
like
it
that
one
was
shot a
so
sniper.
bullshit. Like fuck. And then I know how to deal with the Maxims and then like sure. we
Okay,
build it.
so Michael has played 2 1v1s in his life.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh, Blake's mad. Yeah.
And that just put me on tilt, and then I just did this weird ass build path that I shouldn't have gone for. Like, that was so dumb. Like, in hindsight, but I had to commit to it once I went for it.
Like, you
Like,
didn't. This is a 15 fuel, man.
yeah. But, like, I'm not thinking that at the time. I'm thinking, like, oh, I can't backtake. I have to try and get to the Stug. Like,
Oi, if Machine does a 1v1, I feel like Machine needs to have
Yeah.
shots. Machine needs to have like a shot before
God
the
damn it,
game,
Robert.
at
But it's like
least.
2 a.m.
Yeah, it's
We've
2
been
a.m.
casting for like 20 hours.
Yeah, which means you need a pick me.
I haven't even finished my Mountain Dew slash whatever the fuck is in that Mountain Dew.
Disgustingly bad. Like you should definitely have finished that by now. I'm disappointed. As
Uh,
GG background man, like
Yeah.
I feel like
You have
I'm,
one, Joe.
I'm the one that needs to enforce.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, Blake
So,
Summer.
Play.
Yeah, bad luck, man. You could have won that, I think, if you.
Yeah.
Bad luck. We'll play though. We'll play.
Rest in peace.
Sorry,
Blake.
I was
Rest
trash
in
talking you.
peace.
Sorry, I called you shit, but your build wasn't very good.
Blake about video games.
I hope he's not mad at me.
No,
Nah, he's
Blake's,
fine.
Blake's always mad.
To be fair, his build was fucking retarded.
Blake is king of man.
Yeah. What am I even doing? I'm 1v1ing Michael. Alright, I know Michael's strat though, man. He just goes like 7 AECs. It's fine.
Well, you definitely need more alcohol if you're gonna 1v1. Like, otherwise
Alright,
it's
I'll
not-
finish this fucking drink.
Like, basically, Callum, you're way too good at you're too good at video
Man.
games, and you need to.
Blake
drink
is so
alcohol.
butthurt. Jono,
Can I like draw on Blake's screen and say I'm?
oh dude, it's you're the new Blake.
Yeah,
No,
I'm the
gonna
new
change
Blake.
it. I'm gonna change it. Hang on, just you wait. You are
GG
now-
big GG background dude.
Yeah. Hang on. You are now GG background dude. Yeah, there we. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude. See this new dude. See the new command. Sorry. But
GG background dude.
oh, dude, this is just so
Robert, are you
disrespectful.
sleeping in the Are you sleeping in the futon or are you sleeping on the other
I
bed
don't give a
at
fuck.
the moment? Well, which one are you sleeping in?
I don't want to sleep on the futon, but like I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
sleeping in the other bed.
Sleep wherever you want, just don't take my doona. My doona's like the one with the stripes on it.
Alright.
You can take anything, just not that
I think you
doona.
should rematch him later on.
Yeah.
I think you can win that. Like, I think you outplayed him. It was-
Callum, cost Robert some AI,
I
no.
don't even know why I did that. Like,
You didn't have a fuel advantage at all.
Like,
No.
like you're bad at video games.
Mm.
Like,
I just wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't even thinking about the T70, man. Drunk and tired, no good combo. I'm passing the 1v1 matchup time. That was a bad idea. Like, I 1v1 again sometime.
oh, Blake, you're so bad. I love being friends with someone that's so bad at video games. Like,
Blake is way too butthurt.
Callum, you said you finished the Mountain Dew.
Oh, god damn, I'm sorry.
Callum,
I'm finishing my Mountain Dew.
I want to
Michael.
give Blake all the edge. He needs a chance. You're too good at video games. That's a sip. That's not a finish.
I didn't save the replays. This is what we trained for. Man, I'm pretty sad actually. I wanted Blake to win that pretty bad. Like, I love Jono and all, but I think Blake's really upset actually. Let's go. Nah, it's fine. No, you're not upset. He's just butthurt because he's shit at video games. I mean, I would be upset if I was shit at video games. Like, that's fine. Don't worry, Jono. It's a learning experience. There we go. Jono's like the evil villain that's just like cackling in the corner. He's like, gah! They all want Blake to win, but fuck you, because I'm Jono, and I'm gonna take away everyone's hopes and dreams. Wait, why did Truck Crush get? Also, is Truck Crush Darth? I have no idea who Truck Crush actually is. I'm assuming it's Darth though. This is what we trained for. Alright, let's do it. God damn it, Robert.
Well,
You are the ultimate background guy though.
I'm trying to like help the people that are watching, like